Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Wes with Aurawest Tarot, and today we're going to be doing the person that's most on your mind. For this video, I'll be using a Zodiac deck to shuffle the signs, so it's going to be completely random. Once I have done the sign, I'll write it down, which is going to be a piece of paper I have on the left of me. That's what I'm doing there, just writing down timestamps. Those are going to be in the comment section down below. Now, just a little disclaimer before we get started. Some of my segments here that I have in the video I do sometimes use a bit of harsh language and can be sometimes, some crazy sarcasm and stuff like that. So don't get offended or anything like that. If you're someone that's easily offended, or you're not someone that really wants to hear any harsh language or anything like that, this may not be the reading for you, or the video, should I say. Now, the format for this video is we'll be looking at the person, obviously, that's most on your mind currently. We're going to look at how they feel towards you, how you feel back towards them, how they see you, how you see them, their intentions towards you, and finally an outcome. Lastly, just want to say before we get started here, thank you to all the donators that have contributed to the channel. I'm obviously always taking donations right now, so anyone that, if you have any extra change and you want to spare a few dollars, I would, really help the channel. I'm still trying to get better equipment for this channel. It's really expensive for the stuff that I need, but my main focus is, future progression of this channel is I'd really like to try and see if I can get increase the video quality. Right now, it's sitting at about 720p, which is really low, but that's I have to do that like that because it's 60 frames per second, and for a video that's pretty much almost 10 gigs, it would take about 2-3 days just to convert it. If I did it like high definition, I don't even have the space to do that anyway, so that's just out of the question. That's why the videos have to be set at 720. So any donations, there's a link in the About Me section and the drop down tab of this video, so I'd really appreciate it. I just want to shout out to Sabrina once again for donating. She's a big contributor to the channel. I will put a link to her channel in my comment section if you'd like to go and check her channel out. She's a very, very nice person. Got a very nice family and everything as well, so thanks, Sabrina. What else? Yeah, that's it. Let's just get right to it. So up first, we're going to have Aquarius. Well, first time I've seen Aquarius go first. Aries is going to go second. Virgo, you're going to go third. Taurus. Leo. Gemini. All right. We're at the last six at the end there. Oh, and lastly, I'll be using the Gilded Tarot Royale. I say this in every video, just so you know. That's going to be my main deck, and I'm going to be using the Standard Edition for my clarifiers. I've already shuffled the decks quite a bit. I've reversed any cards that need to be reversed. I don't look at the cards. It's the way and process that I do that. I have some candles lit here, some incense going. It's very nice incense. But that'll kind of facilitate the read a little bit. I've prayed to Spirit already, so hopefully we'll have some good messages here for this video. Let's get started. For you Aquas out there, I'm a Sun Aqua, so, but I will separate myself from the reading, of course. I'm working on the monthly readings as well. I think I've got like Pisces and two others that's what I do, but you're going to be first for the second half of December because of the fact I was late on your first 2 weeks, so I apologize about that. I am trying to figure out, I might actually use for those signs that I didn't get for the first 2 weeks, I might use the Crow Tarot for you. This is one of my, I love this deck a lot. It's a treasured deck like the Dreams Gaia. So maybe for just you three, I will use the Crow Tarot. There's a long story behind this. I'm going to do a video one day going over how I acquired some of these decks and things like that. There's some really crazy stories and things that happened in my past. And how I came to tarot and everything like that. So, but Aquarius, Aqua, my little Aquas. I'm an Aqua. Yeah. Alright. What do we got for the zodiac sign of Aquarius? Tell me about the person that's most in Aquarius's mind. I get 2 cards for that person's feelings, please, towards Aquarius. spammy. How does Aquarius feel towards the person that's most in Aquarius's mind? Can you get 2 cards, please? How does the person that's most on Aquarius's mind, how do they see Aquarius at this time? How does Aquarius see the person most on Aquarius's mind? 1 card. And I think I'm going to leave the intentions in the outcome after I read a bit. Because I kind of was looking back and I was like, you know, seems to be more exciting that way instead of me just knowing everything. So, Aquarius, as far as how your person feels towards you currently, we get the 3 of Cups reversed and the 2 of Cups reversed. Yeah. So this is generally a, you know, if you were having a connection with somebody, okay, this could have been if you just met somebody, that things seemed to be going in the right direction and it was heading towards a relationship of some sort. And this could also be for existing people that have been in a relationship. There seems to be a distancing, possibly a breakup here. This person just doesn't feel that things are going in the right direction, unfortunately. And as far as in their feelings, they just kind of feel that this relationship is, in some sense, and I hate to say it, it's over. And I'm going to clarify though the 3 of Cups in reverse, and the reason why is because that does talk about sometimes third-party situations, so I'd like to just see why that's in their feelings. And I suspect I know why they're thinking it, but let me check. And I clarify the 3 of Cups in reverse. How the person that's most on Aquarius' mind feels towards Aquarius. Justice and... oh, yeah. Aquarius, so here's the thing. I'm going to tell you right off the bat. Justice, when it's reversed, does talk about somebody that can be, yeah, it's unfairness and a couple of things that's like literal terms and stuff like that, but this does talk about somebody that could have been cheating, essentially. They could have been doing things that have, you know, with not the best intention behind your back. Okay, when it's clarifying to the 3 of Cups in reverse, that's going to definitely corroborate and suggest the third-party situation. I hate to say it. So this person, very much so, might be somebody else, which is why they're separating from you. Okay. It's also possible, and I'm just throwing it out there, that this person may, in their feelings, feel that you are doing that to them. They might feel that you are basically, whether it's true or not, they might feel that you are basically not wanting to be around them because of the fact they think or suspect that you are basically up to no good and probably seeing somebody else or just cheating on them. So if you're dealing with somebody that you know is a jealous individual, then expect this. Okay? But, like I said, we'll find out more with their intentions a little bit later, but right now it could go either way. You, on the other hand, are feeling towards them the 6 of Swords in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You don't really feel that things are essentially blossoming or going in the right direction, per se. You may feel to some extent like this relationship has just become, unfortunately, stagnant. But at the same time, it's still kind of like, it's like the presence of them is parked in your mind, but you're trying to almost move past it. And for some of you out there, maybe just going through a hard time in life, maybe there's just a lot going on in your life. There's a lot of different things that you could apply it to, but the 6 of Swords in reverse does talk about turbulent times. But it also means that, unfortunately, it's so turbulent sometimes that you're unwilling to move forwards onto new, to go and basically find greener pastures somewhere else. Somewhere else where you could build off or find new opportunities, things that you could grow off and not be in this chaos. It's like a resistance in a way, or it could just mean that you're struggling to the point where you feel like you can't really get out of it, or you don't know what to do. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it just may indicate just that. Things are not going in your favor. But it could be fated that it's supposed to work out like this. So, clarify the Wheel of Fortune in reverse for Aquarius' feelings towards the person most in Aquarius' mind. 3 of Wands, exactly. There you go. So, just like I was saying, it's almost like they're parked there and you don't really know for, say, what the fuck do I do with this situation? I don't know. I just don't know. Sometimes we don't always have the answers. The Three of Wands, this talked about, it's after the Two of Wands, indicating that things would be moving, things would be doing. I know people always refer to this as like the waiting card and stuff like that, but as I said in many other videos, that it does generally talk about, the Two of Wands, I would say, is more of the waiting kind of card. The Three of Wands, the guy has actually moved out of his establishment and he's making progress. He's making things happen. There's communication, things, going forwards. And it's clarifying to the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So you probably just don't feel, like I said, the vision on how you would, prefer things to go if there was this relationship. It's just not going in your favor. It's probably, if this person has caused issues in the past or something like that, and they seem like they were changing for a minute, well, maybe you just feel like, oh God, they're reverting back to their shit again. That's a possibility. Excuse me. How do they see you as Ace of Wands in reverse? Delays, blockages, they don't see it going anywhere. It could also indicate that basically they see that, this, whatever plan that you guys originally had, which AKA would also be, obviously a relationship with each other, it isn't going anywhere. It's just, for whatever reason, it just doesn't seem, or it could just be a lack of interest really in this relationship. You may just feel that you're not really trying or putting your best forward in. You, on the other hand, are seeing them as King of Pentacles upright. Taurus energy. We have Cancer energy here as well. Clarify the King of Pentacles for how Aquarius sees the person most Aquarius is mine. Why is that there? Knight of Cups. What the fuck? Why does Aquarius see the person most on their mind as King of Pentacles and Knight of Cups? What is causing Aquarius to think that? What is causing Aquarius to think the person most in their mind as the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups? Chariot. What in the Lord? Aquarius, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm alarmingly stumped. I've never really seen it like this in a spread before, but but I shouldn't obviously be surprised yet. It's Aquarius reading, it's just like confusing shit shows up. You're seeing them essentially as King of Pentacles or something, somebody that is basically getting their shit together or has their shit together. They're working, they're bettering themselves, trying to get, stability in their life, okay? But with the King of Pentacles being upright, it suggests they already have that, so you may see this person as kind of more of a, for some of you out there may feel that they are basically, they have a huge focus on money, bettering themselves, or just basically getting stability in their life. They want law and order, they want, just kind of, build their financial empire and basically just have a foundation for marriage to grow off. Clarifying to that as Knight of Cups. So you see this person as, wanting to basically, I guess, work on things, maybe? And I'm like, is this a future thing, like you find out or something? I'm really confused about this. Because you almost see like this person is like almost wanting to come back to you full force, and well, not full force, but they want to come back to you, and they're very enthusiastic about basically having an emotional connection with you. They might have a love proposal for you. And when I clarified that one more time, it's saying the Chariot, indicating just that this person would be coming. You almost see this person coming towards you, wanting stability, they're wanting love. It's like they're literally on par, basically like a torpedo towards marriage. They want to go basically make that happen. Chariot it's putting a lot of drive with the Chariot there. I mean, all three of these cards are basically positive cards. But on their end, they're basically seeing delays, blockages, and everything. So there must be some miscommunication or something going on here. I mean, I'll be honest with you, Taurus, or Aquarius. Once again, I'm stumped with that. I have no idea what the hell how you're seeing this person. That's just really weird because this reading suggests otherwise. But whatever, it's Aquarius reading. We'll just go with it. And I'm an Aquarius and I'm confused, so, because I am not thinking that, but whatever. I mean, maybe a part of that. Some of that. Whatever. Fucking whatever. I'm confused at myself. What is the intentions of the person that's most in Aquarius' mind, please? Can we get 2 cards? 2 cards for the intentions of the person that's most in Aquarius' mind. What are their intentions towards Aquarius? Can we get 2 cards? Clarify the star card upright, please. For the person that's most on Aquarius' mind, their intentions towards Aquarius. Why is the star card there? It's not bad. I mean, Aquarius, this is kind of coming back to what I was saying. This person, their intentions is they're just basically, they're canning the relationship, essentially. We have, we have the star card here. So this person, to some extent, perhaps in their mind, it's possible that they wanted you, and it's Aquarius energy. It's possible that this person was thinking about you, and they probably are a little bummed out the way things are. But I think to some extent they might have had some fantasy or something that they were basically entertaining. But the star can also talk about communications and things like that, and it's clarifying to the 8 of Cups. It's indicating this emotionally unfulfilling situation they want to walk away from. They don't really feel satisfied in this relationship, or whatever you want to call it, friendship or friends with benefits, whatever you want to put, whatever label you want to put on it. They don't feel that it's really growing. They'd like to basically go and play the slot machine somewhere else, see if they win big with someone else. Right next to it is Ace or Page of Pentacles in reverse. So this is somebody that doesn't want to commit. This is somebody that is a little bit, it's an immature energy, but at the same time, this person can be a bit of a liar. And talk about that. Can also talk about somebody that, is just lazy, doesn't know how to get things off the ground, which is weird because you see them as King of Pentacles. Clarify the Page of Pentacles in reverse for the person that's most on Aquarius' mind. Their intentions towards Aquarius. Why is the Page of Pentacles in reverse for Aquarius' person's intentions towards Aquarius? 6 of Pentacles in reverse. This person doesn't financially feel they have anything to give to you. They're basically focusing on themselves. As I said, this person's just worried right now. I'm not dogging them. I don't know what their reason is, Aquarius, for not wanting to be in this relationship anymore. It seems like they're just not emotionally fulfilled in it. Period. They just feel like it's not going anywhere. Especially with the 3 of Cups there in reverse. And I'm going to be honest with you, Aquarius, like the 3 of Cups in reverse with the Justice strongly talks about third-party situation. There's a couple other combinations that can indicate that, and this is one of them. Okay, especially the Justice being reversed, the 3 of Cups in reverse. That's highly suspect that this person, Aquarius, like I said, it's a possibility that maybe they're just making this all up in their head, thinking that you're off, screwing some other person or something like that, and that's why you don't want to deal with them or something like that. So they're just kind of being a downer and just thinking the whole thing's over and then walking away. That's a possibility. Or they're breaking this off because of a third party, someone else they're interested in. That is giving them what they want. And so they figure, well, if I have to entertain this particular relationship, I can't entertain that too, so I'll have to break one off. And they probably are just going to cut it off. Even though you might be wish fulfillment, and maybe there's something that they, there might be things between you two that they've loved, but at the same time, they just don't see it going anywhere. And this person, the energy across the board is strongly correlating. They're just putting they're cutting you out. This person might just keep you at a distance too. With the star card there, they may just basically, keep you at arm's length type thing. It's like they'll walk away, but they might still communicate with you from time to time. But I this doesn't really go anywhere, unfortunately. You seem to have, how you see them is just really bizarre. This person, Yeah, they don't have any intention of sticking around, so maybe you just feel... And you could also possibly see them at this person is seeking... Maybe you feel like they're seeking the King of Pentacles upright. Somebody that's you know, financially stable and has it all and has got everything going. And you might see them as basically offering love to somebody else and taking a lot of action towards it. So that would make sense. So you might, whether this has happened already or not, you might actually see this person, or maybe you just like feel to some extent that this person is just taking action to go and entertain some other relationship, which would make sense with all this. That would be like the missing link here. Clarify, or I'm sorry, I don't need to clarify. Can I get one card for the outcome between Aquarius and the person that's most on Aquarius's mind, please? One card for the likely outcome. Sun in reverse. Why is the Sun in reverse the outcome between Aquarius and the person that's most on Aquarius' mind? You get one card to clarify the Sun in reverse. Death upright. So, you know, coming back to what I said about that Wheel of Fortune reverse there, I think Aquarius, this is going to be something to some extent that is a little bit scripted by the universe. I think that things are supposed to happen like this to facilitate growth and transformation. In other words, that there is like, you know, even though there's a meltdown and there's a fire, you know, let's just say, for example, like a volcano goes off, right? It literally just nukes and annihilates everything. It cleanses the earth. There's just charcoal everywhere. It's just black. Everywhere that lava has been. But come a couple weeks, you'll start to see a little shoot there. A little green shoot. New life. You know, and that whole place is not going to be the same place it was before. It's going to be a brand new place. And it's the same thing here. Whatever issues and struggles or problems, if you've had any issues with this person, back and forth or anything like that, it almost suggests that the universe is wanting you to grow from it. And it's trying to kind of level the situation, kind of get you guys to go apart from each other so that there can be growth and transformation. Why? Because you may not feel that you can be yourself around this person. You may not feel that you're satisfied or happy. You know, Sun in reverse does talk about sometimes somebody that just, you know, is uncomfortable being around, you know, can't be themselves. And I have to wonder if this person's it's a person on your mind reading, if you can't feel yourself around this person. You just feel like you're not, you know, you're unhappy. Sun in reverse is just unhappiness. It's just discontent. So that's what I got for you, Aquarius, but this does seem like it is going to be a positive outcome from the standpoint that there's going to be growth and transformation that is much needed, and the universe is suggesting that there needs to be that. So if for some of you are breaking up or kind of just things, don't see it as a loss. Be optimistic that there is, you know, there's hope, and things are kind of in some ways, I guess, supposed to be like this, okay? All right, let's move on here. Very interesting reading there, Aquarius. But it looks like there is going to be some much needed growth. Growth into something new. There was a lot on the week ahead or whatever like that. There was so much like third-party situations and crazy shit going on. That was a really bizarre reading. I've never done that series. So for some of you, if you're watching this video, go and check it out on my channel if you'd like to. It was a couple reads that were pretty hilarious in there. Libra, Aries, maybe Pisces, I think. Pisces might have. Or Virgo, maybe. I think it was Virgo. But yeah, go check that out. That's the week ahead. Kind of a new video thing that I was doing. Aries, you're up next. What do we got for the zodiac sign of Aries? Emperor, Aries, Emperor. If you're wondering why I'm saying that, check out the week ahead. Check out Aries. It's so funny. Let's see if this Viper is back. What do we got for the zodiac sign of Aries, please? Can I get 2 cards for the person that's most on Aries' mind? For that person's feelings towards Aries. Make 2 cards. Describing the feelings of the person that's most on Aries' mind, please. 2 cards. How does Aries feel towards the person that's most on Aries' mind? Yeah. 2 cards. Whoa. Just dropped out. That was crazy. Whoa. Some of you might be dealing with a Gemini. We've got 2 Gemini cards here. Question on who's the roach. I'm just kidding. Can I get 1 more card for how Aries feels towards the person that's most in Aries' mind, please? How does the person that's most on Aries' mind, how do they see Aries at this time? How does Aries see the person that's most on Aries' mind? 1 card, please. I clarify the 8 of Swords upright for how Aries feels towards the person that's most on Aries' mind, please. Can I clarify the 9 of Wands in reverse? Or how the person that's most on Aries' mind sees Aries at this time. Why are they seeing Aries as the 9 of Wands in reverse? What the fuck? Oh, well, okay, that makes sense. Clarify the Knight of Swords upright for how the person that's most on Aries' mind. How does that? Why is that person feeling the Knight of Swords upright? So Aries, so you have a person here that essentially there had to have been a fallout. Now, if you go back to my week ahead reading, there was a Viper that came into the mist and then dipped out. Probably caused some damage. It was 10 of Swords and the whole 9 yards. I'm not saying this is 100% related, but the reason I'm saying that is it was a breakup. There was, if I recall right, there was the 2 of Cups upright, and then at the end of the week it was 2 of Cups reversed, indicating a breakup. But what's interesting is that in this reading, the person that's most on your mind is charging in to you with a lot of communication, new ideas, very enthusiastic with Ace of Pentacles. They want to reestablish and grow something with you. They were very optimistic. And not only that, they're coming with Empress energy. This could talk about pregnancies, but if it's not related to that, like let's say it's a guy or something like that, then this person wants to essentially shell you with love. They want to nurture the situation. They want to give to it. And they definitely want a little bit of this. Okay, this person is, they're coming in with the Empress. It is my card of basically the embodiment of 4 queens. I look at the Empress as she is, it could be a she or a he, it doesn't matter, it's not gender specific, but it's embodying more of the feminine energy. It's accepting that, and it's basically, so it is going to be more the nurturing, the loving, the caring. It's just going to be someone, but the Empress does stand on her own 2 feet. She doesn't take shit. She's basically somebody that people look up to, and she's very attractive, very sexy. So if you're a guy, just apply it how you see it. On the flip side, though, Aries, basically, there's 2 things going on here. You're showing up as 8 of Swords, so you are in some mental entanglement in your mind and your feelings towards this person. You're uncertain, unsure. What is it clarifying to you? The 10 of Cups. You don't know if this connection is essentially is really going to emotionally satisfy you, number one. You don't really know either if it's marriage material or somebody that you could be with for long periods of time. There's a reason why there's a house there, because it's a long-term connection. Something that is so emotionally satisfying, you could see spending your, the rest of the days with this person. It can also talk about some general stuff, you know, meaningful relationships with friends, families, everything going good, the birds, the bees, yada yada. But in this case, I think this is a marriage context where you want true love, you want something that's going to grow and stand the test of time. But for whatever reason, you have mental blockages. You're worried about something is really taxing your mind about this. Okay. Next to it is Nine of Cups, indicating once again something that would be emotionally satisfying, success, achievement, victorious to some extent. The guy's holding a goblet up. He's almost roasting to success. So it's almost confusing to some extent because this almost can imply two things. My intuition is saying on story one that you don't really see that it could be much success in the situation, where you're wanting it to be successful, but at the same time you're doubting it. So it's kind of like a confusing mixture there. On the one hand, you're kind of saying, yeah, let's do this. Sounds absolutely great. But on the inside, you're not telling this person that you really are starting to doubt the situation. On the flip side, if you want to look at the smaller story, the alternative story, is that you could just be worrying about this situation with this person. Or maybe this is something else. Maybe it's just things in general, but it's a person in your mind reading, so it's got to be about them. And although you're in your mind about it, this is story two, you may be happy with their offer. I wish I could get the Empress on this horse here. And you know what's interesting? No, the Knight, never mind. I thought the Knight was in the Aries reading last time, but it wasn't. So, let me do a reenactment here. Hi, Aries. Want to go for a ride? Sure, you. I'd love to go for a ride. I've even got a gift for you. Here you go, Barbie. Oh, that seems so swell. I got a pentacle. I'll put it in the cash register. It's kind of like one of these situations. That was like such a poor thing, but I mean, honestly, I was thinking of, I'm a Barbie girl. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. I'm in this car. It's fantastic. I don't know what's going on in your life, Aries, but, something like that with this offer or whatever that's coming in for you. Alright, everything's all fucked up. Alright, whatever. How you see this person, or how they see you, Aries, essentially, is you are not putting effort into this situation. They just feel defeated. This person seems to be aware, so I have to assume that this person, to some extent, is, once again, aware that they fucked up. Okay? I don't think it's coincidence that the Eight of Swords is there, that you're wrapped up in your mind about this situation. Will it work out? Will this be really a meaningful connection? Even though I like what they're bringing, they seem to be aware that you've almost given up on the situation. You don't really want to put up a fight at the same time. It could just be that they feel that you've given up. Or it could indicate that this person might see you as a pushover, Aries. For some of you. And the reason I'm saying that is you see them as Three of Pentacles. So you see this person, you're very much aware as well that this person wants to grow with you. Work as a team. Collaborate. This could also be someone at your work for some of you. You see this person wanting to have more of a presence in your life. But there seems to be a disconnect here. And this person, most certainly with the energy they're bringing, are trying to fix it. When I clarified the Nine of Wands in reverse, Five of Cups, this person knows that you are upset, disappointed. Now, if you recall back to the week ahead reading for Aries, this person basically was Seven of Swords, if I recall right, a saboteur. And was going to, I think, the Two of Cups in reverse. This person If this is the same person, Aries, this person fucked up. Because it's a little scary that your reading there was suggesting somebody that was going to basically use and abuse and get lost. Sell you a bunch of bullshit and dip out. And now it's suggesting that this person almost knows that that's what happened. Almost like the event happened, and this is now how they see you, being at a loss. Giving up. Very concerning. What are the intentions of the person that's most in Aries' mind? 2 cards, please. I get 2 cards for the intentions of the person that's most on Aries' mind towards Aries, please. 2 cards. Two of Wands upright. Aries energy in an Aries reading. Yeah, somebody's still dealing with the Gemini. And also we have the King of Pentacles upright. Can I clarify the King of Pentacles upright for the person that's most on Aries' mind, their intention towards Aries? Tell me more. Tell me more about the Two of Wands upright for the person that's most on Aries' mind, their intention towards Aries. 1 card. Fucking knew it. There it is. This was upright last time. There it is. This person, it's the same person. I knew it. You've got someone here, Aries, that was a scaled viper. That is basically trying to repair the damage they did. That's for some of you. For others of you, just apply it how it is. But it's just very suspect how this is all showing up after that saga that we saw in the week ahead video. And if you guys want to go and watch that, probably go and watch that and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. This person, essentially in their intentions, is trying to basically, it could talk about 2 things. It can talk about the Two of Wands there, them having 2 options. Maybe they have a different person they could be choosing from. On the flip side, they might be just seeing whether or not they can move forward with this relationship. They do want stability, commitment. This person does essentially want to grow with you, but they see, and funny enough that it's Aries card, could also suggest that in their intentions are trying to convince you of which path to go. Will card reverse, clarifying to the King of Pentacles. This person basically has unfinished business with you. With Emperor Aries. Emperor. I mean, that's not the Emperor card, I know, but I mean, it looks almost like the same card from the Emperor. Which is funny, but that was in the other reading. So Aries, this person essentially, you know, I'm going to be honest with you, Aries. I mean, my gut is screaming that it's almost like alarming me. Like alarm bells are going off. That this is the same Viper from last time. And I know I sound negative, and I know a lot of people are like, oh, Wes is just perpetually always in a negative, stuck state. But I'm like, this seems awfully coincidental that we had this like saboteur snake the last reading. It wasn't on the person in your mind, it was in the week ahead. If you go and watch the Aries reading, you'll see that whole saga, how that unfolded. And then we have somebody here that's almost aware that they were, you know, in that particular reading, they fucked up and they screwed Aries over. Backstab. So that would make sense of this. Why they see you like that. Giving up on the situation. I mean, if you screwed somebody over and delivered a 10 of Swords payload. No shortage of swords with this person. I mean, if you stab someone in the back, betrayed them, which talks about cheating and all that stuff, which is across the board in that reading, you would probably know that you basically upset this person and why they would be giving up on the situation. And then this person suddenly is like, just like last time, came on in, and now it's like they're rushing back in. Trying to be like all, oh, now I'm going to give you what you want. You know? And you're all like, after what happened last time? But it seems like you're still entertaining it to some extent. But this person, like I said, I mean, they know to some extent, it's almost like they're trying to convince you that, you know, they see you potentially getting over that payload they dropped off. you know, it could be a lot of things, guys. I mean, it doesn't have to be. I mean, some of you were like, "Oh, I didn't have anyone backstab me," or something like that. Well, maybe it's something else. I don't know. But there's some in their intentions, decision, like it's almost like it's clarifying, like they're aware to some extent that you're getting over things. Like you're getting over. It's like a painful cycle. You're getting over it. The swords are coming out, and now it's like there's a crossroads, but it's their intentions towards you. So it's almost like they're wanting to convince you of which way to go about things. They have unfinished business with you and they want to grow and commit with you. But we saw that fucking joke of a clown last time that basically tried to pull one up on you and was very quick to deliver a payload of 10 swords real fast with 7 of swords energy and all this other bullshit. So I'm always a little wary about this. Maybe things changed. Maybe they grew up in one day. Wouldn't that be something? Can I get an outcome between Aries and the person that's most on Aries' mind? Wow, these two flipped out. Some of you are dealing with a Taurus. I have 2 cards of Taurus. I'm going to just take that as the outcome. Also Gemini. So some of you could be a Gemini, Taurus, possibly some... Yeah, I'm going to say... like a water earth sign. Pretty much. It's all like water earth energy here. All of it. Like a little bit of air and air. So something like that. But you're very little fire energy. Surprisingly on Aries reading. So we have Hanging Man there and the 7 of Pentacles. So the outcome is there will be evaluation, positive evaluation of basically what is and isn't working, and readjustments will be made. There's also going to be some enlightenment with the Hangman there. There's going to be some solitude potentially for a lot of you. Taking time out to kind of really think and contemplate whether or not you want to deal with this situation. I'm almost willing to bet that, like I said, this is probably them trying to convince you and sway your opinion somehow to be in favor of them going in their direction, or basically playing into it. And you are having a big reflective moment about this. Whether or not that's a good idea after what probably happened last time. And for a small portion of you, those of you that are not really dealing with a backstab kind of situation and stuff like that, there is going to be some growth in this situation. You are entertaining it. This could be, if you want to look at the lighter side of things, this could be as simple as basically, this could have been a person from, you know, ways ago or something like that, that came in, that's coming into your life as a new person. Maybe they're entertaining, and maybe this is from the past. Maybe things didn't work out. This could have been a past failed love connection with this could be like an ex husband or wife, whatever, coming back in, trying to reconcile, rebuild, say like things are new. Why? Because I just haven't finished business with you. Just try and make it work again. And I think you guys in that particular outcome, I think you might entertain it, and I think things will move forwards. Despite whatever's going on here, I think there will be some, but like I said, it's also possible this could be some time apart, reflecting what happened last time. I don't want to do that again. Should I replant this seed? Did that work? What did I get from it? Was it worth it? I need to see things in a different way. So that's what I got for you, Aries. I think, you know, just take it out, resonates, okay? Virgo. We're going to Virgo. 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 My Virgos out there. Apparently Virgos are compatible with air signs. Well, Aquarius. I don't know if that's true or not. Never really met a Virgo. So. Holy shit, one card just dropped out. I don't know what that's about, so we'll just leave it on the side there. How does the person that's most on... yeah, I do. How's the person that's most on Aries, by Aries. Don't give them this reading. Some of you might be dealing with Aries. We'll see. How's the person that's most on Virgo's mind? How do they feel towards Virgo this time? 2 cards. Can I get 2 cards, please, for how the person that's most on Virgo's mind feels towards Virgo? How does Virgo feel towards the person that's most on Virgo's mind? 2 cards. How does Virgo feel towards the person that's most on Virgo's mind? 2 cards. How does the person that's most on Virgo's mind, how do they see Virgo at this time? 1 card. How does Virgo see the person that's most on Virgo's mind? 1 card. This seems like a loss. We've got 2 cards of Scorpio, so some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Virgo energy and your feelings. So Virgo, you, this person essentially is feeling, in their feelings, 5 of Swords reversed and Strength in reverse. This person doesn't have much hope. I mean, they are basically getting over this. Okay, well, I could go 2 different ways. Whoever you're dealing with, Virgo, basically may feel that there is a sense that whatever loss or betrayal or issues or, you know, whatever happened on the battleground, it's coming to a close. They don't want conflict right now. They want to recover. They want to kind of recover things. The Strength in reverse can talk about basically they don't really have. They may not just be able to really have belief in themselves that they can really tame the situation potentially. They don't really have much hope in it either. This person could have a low self-esteem. Just worn out. But I'm getting a sense that they just don't have faith in the situation. Clarify the Strength in reverse for the person that's most on Virgo's mind, their feelings towards Virgo. Judgment in reverse. Once again, this person's essentially might have an opinion or an awakening to some extent. Maybe they have, you know, they've kind of reflected on something, or they might see things in a certain way, but they don't want to really assert it. They're just holding it back. It's really weird. Like I said, I got that sense that this person might have a low self-esteem, and it's kind of correlating with Judgment in reverse. This person just may not really want to voice their opinion for whatever reason. Keep them quiet. Clarify 5 of Swords reversed. Why is that there? For the person most on Virgo's mind, their feelings towards Virgo. No, the hell? 9 of Swords. Interesting. This person, Virgo, for whatever reason, is feeling like they're walking on eggshells. Like I said, this person, you know, when I said low self-esteem, it may not necessarily be low self-esteem, but this person is essentially just in a state of basically mental, there's some turmoil almost going on. I don't know what that's about, but it's clarifying to the 5 of Swords in reverse. So it's almost like this person, to some extent, is just, they're just battle fatigued. You know, maybe this person feels like they've argued and they fought with you and stuff like that. Or there's, you know, been a lot of, like, dealing with, like, you know, a lot of accusations. I don't know. Just, you know, there was probably something that went wrong between you guys that they just feel like it's just keeping them up at night. It's really taxing their mind. They're worried about it. Judgment in reverse. Strength in reverse. Very odd. And you know what's really crazy here? Judgment in reverse for how you feel towards them. How they feel towards you. Judgment in reverse. In your feelings, though, 9 of Pentacles. So, Virgo energy. So, yeah, okay, so yeah. So Virgo, this is how they see you is Ace of Pentacles reversed. So with this energy here, this person basically feels that you are just based in some ways. If you're dealing with someone that's like a beta male, beta female, somebody that's just like can't help themselves for the life of them, you kind of just see them as a Debbie Downer. Somebody that essentially can't take care of themselves or is needy, dependent, mopey, can't get past you. They just see you as a failed opportunity. Things couldn't go off the ground. They're upset about it. It's keeping them up at night. Maybe there was some drama or something. Maybe this... I'm not saying this person's good. I don't know who the hell they are. Who knows what they fucking did? I'm not going to feel sorry for them from someone that I don't know. Because who knows what kind of shenanigans are back, in their backpack. But whatever the case is, this person is upset. This person is essentially... They're bummed. And on top of that, they just don't really have a very high confidence or opinion of themselves, and they seem to be extremely up in arms, well, just anxious about this whole situation. They almost feel, to some extent, like you are basically holding your own, you're moving on, and you're kind of like acting like boss status. You see this person as basically somebody that's being a downer. And you're feeling judgment in reverse. So you might be reserved. Let me clarify on your side. Clarify judgment in reverse for how Virgo feels towards the person most on their mind. Magician in reverse. What the effing fuck? I need to clarify that. Can I clarify the Magician in reverse? Why is Virgo feeling that energy? Can I clarify the Magician in reverse, clarifying to the Judgment in reverse? Why is the Magician in reverse here in Virgo's thoughts? Ace of Swords in reverse. This is not good. How does the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Magician in reverse, the Judgment in reverse, how does it specifically relate to Virgo? How does it specifically relate to Virgo? How does it relate to the person that's most on Virgo's mind? One card. How does the Judgment in reverse, the Magician in reverse, the Ace of Swords in reverse, how does that relate to the person that's most on Virgo's mind? One card. I don't know what the fuck this is saying. I mean, I know what it's meaning, but I'm trying to figure out who's doing what. So I'm going to assume here, Virgo, based on my best judgment here, that you feel that this person essentially, the Magician in reverse, remember I said this person could have a low self-esteem, a Debbie Downer, all that kind of stuff. The Magician in reverse can talk about that too. You can talk about somebody that you feel just can't get things off the ground. They may doubt themselves, question themselves. Ace of Swords in reverse. Probably bad communication. Things were hidden. There wasn't enough communication or the right kind of communication. Things might have been hidden. Star in reverse. You don't really have... It's wish fulfillment gone wrong. And that can also talk about lack of communication. Direction. No real goals in life. There's an incredibly overwhelming sense of energy here of somebody that is low self-esteem, somebody that doubts themselves, somebody can't get things off the ground, who's mopey, needy, codependent, all this kind of shit. Probably has some type of psychological disorder for some of you. But given that the Nine of Pentacles is in your feelings here, and they're seeing you as you know, an opportunity lost essentially, and you're seeing them 5 of Cups. So we know that you're seeing them as somebody that's upset and all that kind of stuff, and we know that's all got all this other shit on their side. So I have to assume it's your person, Virgo. That this person, it's also a possibility here, Virgo, for some of you, that this person basically sabotaged this connection. How it related was 4 of Wands. It could have been a family situation to some extent. This person could have fucked up. Yeah, they could have been deceitful in the past, and you just don't want anything to do with this person anymore. So, just take it how it is. We could be here all day. What is the intentions of the person that's most on Virgo's mind, please? What is the intentions of the person that's most on Virgo's mind? Give me 1 second here. What is the intentions of the person that's most on Virgo's mind? What is the intentions towards Virgo? 2 cards. I'm very concerned with the Knight of Wands and the 7 of Cups there, for their intentions. Clarify both 9 of Wands upright and the 7 of Cups upright for the person that's most on Virgo's mind, their intentions towards Virgo. And get 1 card for each, please. Why are they trying? Why is their intentions the 7 of Cups upright and the 2 of Wands upright? Please, a little bit more. Give me one clarification on the 9 of Cups upright. One more. Why is that in their intention? I'm not necessarily saying their intentions are like bad or nothing like that, but it's a little something in my alarm system is kind of ding ding ding. It's going off. This person's coming to you as Knight of Wands upright. And it's clarifying to the Fool. So this person wants to basically start something fresh with you. They want to be loving, charming, all that kind of stuff. So it seems like as far as their intentions, doesn't mean to say that they're doing it, they're just considering it, that this person essentially knows that this has been a colossal failure. And they're trying to reinvigorate it because they don't want to see you as the one that got away. But what's concerning is that right next to it is the 7 of Cups. Talking about fantasy, illusions, can talk about window shopping. Somebody that's just basically selling a bunch of bullshit sometimes. Doesn't really know, living in fantasy land. And it's right next to the Knight of Wands. Someone that's not really going to be that committal long term. In and out. And then we have a card here of basically that's like perfect synergy with the Knight of Wands for someone that wants to sell confusion. I'm like, so they want to start something new with you and stuff and grow, but at the same time, it's like they're bringing in like a sense of almost confusion, which is a little bit weird. I clarified to it 2 of Wands. Once again, 2 different paths, 2 different ways to go, and it's like clarifying confusion. Maybe they want to cloud they don't want to see you move on, so they're trying to cloud things, stop you. Temporary roadblock. When I clarify further, there's 9 of Cups. This person wants to basically have success in this situation. So I know for a fact of one thing, they want to have a better emotional connection with you, and they want things to improve. They want to have success. When I clarified the 9 of Cups, it's saying 10 of Swords in reverse. Getting over a very painful cycle that was coming to an end. Or it could even just be holding on to it. This person, like I said, could have unfinished business. Virgo. I'm a little wary about this person, Virgo. I think that this person does, like, they missed you and they want you back. If you guys are separate, you know, like, if you had a fight with this person, so I can tell you, it's kind of specific tonight. This doesn't seem like for a Virgo that is, you know, if you're not talking with anyone, this is not going to apply to you. Okay? If you don't have any conflict whatsoever with anyone right now, it's not going to apply. This doesn't apply to you, obviously. Okay, this is definitely for some Virgo that seem to have had some separation or is having some upheaval with somebody, where you're almost like standing in your own, strength, moving forwards, part of making shit happen for yourself. At least that's how they're, I don't know, one way or another, it's showing up somehow in that context. And then you're dealing with somebody here that's just basically like all over the place. They've got issues. But at the same time, it's almost like I said, that needy, codependent behavior, and they can't get over you. And my concern is that this person is, because they don't have a solution on how to really probably fix half the problems that are going on in their fucking life, might just want to sell you confusion to basically stall things so you don't walk away because they're concerned of this independent energy that you're in. I'm telling you right now, when someone's desperate enough, they will do whatever. If it means flashing at, doing whatever to get your interest. So, because this person does seem like they just want to stop you from moving on. That's for some of you, and for others of you, it's possible that this person just wants to start something fresh. Apply it how you see it. But people, desperate people sometimes can do some desperate things. Just remember that. What is the outcome between Virgo and the person that's most on Virgo's mind? What is the outcome? Can we get one card for the outcome between Virgo and the person that's most on Virgo's mind? What is the likely outcome? Please, one card. Nine of Swords in reverse. So, on their feelings, Nine of Swords upright. It seems like this person charges on in at some point, whether it may not have happened yet. But I've kind of found sometimes these events, if they do happen, people tell me it's like 2-3 days later after the reading. Sometimes 4. So they do occur most times. So it seems like if this situation's going on, something happens that alleviates their stress. I'm not going to clarify any further because these reads are just getting so lengthy and so long, but perhaps this person convinces you, Virgo, that they're not so bad or something like that, and they do want to have maybe them coming in with that Knight of Wands energy upright seems to do the trick. That can be someone charming, affectionate, want to have a good time, life of the party. Very good at kind of alluring people. And then with this Fool energy right next to it, it's just like, if you want to go get an idea how this looks, go and watch, basically, and I can't play it on here because of the copyright issues, but Barbie Girl, I'm a Barbie Girl, watch that video. It's almost like that. Ken Barbie picking up Barbie. It's like that. Hiya, Barbie, you want to go for a ride? Sure, Ken. I'm a Barbie girl. I'm a Virgo girl in a Virgo world. Tits and plastic. It's fantastic. Hopefully my singing wasn't too bad, Virgo. Anyways, that's what I got for you, Virgo. Gotta move on. Good luck, Virgo. Good luck. Good luck. Oh, and this Eight of Pentacles, it seems like that would coincide with that outcome there, Virgo. That there's going to be basically work in progress, so I don't know. Somehow that happens. Something happens where things change. I guess this person must be the best car salesman in town because they're going to sell you like you cannot believe. An offer that you cannot refuse. Virgo, I'm gonna make you an offer that you can't refuse. I'm gonna sell you this is an offer you can't refuse. Okay, Virgo. Alright, yeah. I got something to sell you. I have a wallet I'd like to buy. Alright, Virgo. Yay for Virgo. yay, ye, ha. Virgo. Virgo. Virgo and a bag of potato chips. I'll have a Virgo, a large Virgo, please, and a medium Virgo. I'm hungry right now. What the fuck do we got next? We got Taurus. Taurus is now. Taurus Rangers. Jeez, these cards are wild. They're just like shooting out here. Jeez, I'm almost scared. Jeez, Taurus, what did you summon? You open up a portal to hell or something like what? The minute that I got to Taurus, it's just like these cards are like just shooting out like a machine gun. Jesus. Said it once before, but this feels like I'm almost like shuffling a large bass. God. Some of you may be going on a bass, I don't know, a camping trip or something. Surprising for a bull. God, these will not shuffle. That's normally a sign that something's wrong there. Please stand by while we have some technical difficulties, please. There we go. Yes. Yes. Right. We're going to fucking Taurus right now. Tell me about the person that's most on Taurus's mind. Okay, 2 cards, please. 2 cards, please, for the person that's most on Taurus's mind. Yes. We get 2 cards. Describing that person's feelings towards Taurus. They're hopeful. And a treasure chest upside down. That's not good. That's the thing. Where is all the treasure? Ain't no relationship going nowhere if there's no treasure in that coffer. Let's be honest. I love you, but really that means $signs, bitch. What is Taurus's feelings towards this person? Most in Taurus's mind, please. How does the person that's most in Taurus's mind, how do they see Taurus at this time? How does Taurus see the person that's most on Taurus's mind? Excuse me. 1 card. Clarify the 2 of Pentacles upright and the Page of Wands upright for how Taurus feels towards the person that's most in Taurus's mind. Clarify one more on Page of Pentacles upright for how Taurus feels towards the person that's most on Taurus's mind, please. Give me one more. Clarify Ace of Swords reversed. Clarify 10 of Pentacles reversed for how Taurus's person, most on Taurus's mind, feels towards Taurus. Clarify Three of Cups upright for how the person that's most on Taurus' mind sees Taurus at this time. Taurus, okay. This is not bad or nothing like that, but there's some miscommunication or something going on here. Your person essentially is probably, for some of you, is at a distance. They may just be, it may be only messages and things with a star card there, communications electronically, okay? But they do also have, to some extent, that there is something between you two. If you are connected to this person, it could, just like I said, you could be friends with this person, you could be close buddies, you could be dating this person, whatever. But they're optimistic and wishful, hopeful, manifesting, that they're like things, they have a dream or a vision on how things could or should be. But at the same time, this person doesn't see that the foundation in order to facilitate that is there. And they're not really telling you about it either. They don't feel that it's the right time. This person also potentially just may not have the financial means to be able to get things off the ground with you. Right, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Does talk about catastrophic loss. Can talk about things going wrong. Failed marriage proposals. Things like that. Judgment in reverse there suggests that they're not willing to tell you that. You know, or the judgment's clouded. They don't know. So something's stalling this person. You, on the other hand, are feeling Two of Pentacles upright. Clarifying to that is Four of Pentacles reverse. Next to that is Ace of Swords reverse. Clarifying to that is Two of Cups. I can't show you, it's too many cards, but essentially you, to some extent, feel that this person is essentially... potentially, you see them at, to some extent, like they are trying to give more, but they don't have much to give. You see this person to some extent. Just doesn't have much to give. Okay? Four of Pentacles, when it's upright, does talk about holding on to everything you got, but you see it reversed here. So this could be a worsening of that, where you just see this person is flat out, has nothing to give, or you just feel that this person is trying to hold on to what they got, or they just don't have much to give. And they're trying, but they just don't have much. Okay. Next to it is Ace of Swords in reverse, and clarifying it's Two of Cups. So you probably also feel that this person potentially could be juggling the fact that you might be concerned that there's somebody else in the midst that they're entertaining. And then we have Page of Wands here, clarified Knight of Cups. I almost feel, this almost feels like you're feeling that this person might be entertaining someone else. How you see them is you feel that they're walking away. They're not emotionally satisfied with the situation. How they see you is Three of Cups upright, Ten of Wands. That you are essentially, because they to some extent feel that this person essentially sees you as I think to some extent the way they're seeing you is that you are basically somebody that feels that you are just carrying an enormous load, doing all the work. And that you just want to go and party. Take time off, go and relax, go and do your own thing. This person to some extent probably feels that you just are perpetually always stressed. And so you are always just justifying to go and have a good time. I mean, Ten of Wands does talk about carrying heavy loads. It's a lot of responsibilities, a lot of things to do. Sometimes can talk about feeling like you're only one carrying the load in a relationship. And that's kind of the Three of Cups. That can, you know, suggest, like I said, celebrations, doing stuff, you know, aka going to the bar. I mean, if you've been working really hard, wouldn't you go to the bar? Well, not everyone, but I know some people have some. But no, actually, I had a kale salad and I go up the mountain for 10 fucking miles and come back. Good for you if you do that. For the rest of us, we're going to be at the bar. Meet us down there when you're done. Leave your kale salad outside. JK, I'm JK. I eat a lot of salad and shit, okay? I'm a hypocrite. Alright, but yeah, so there's like something here. Just like Taurus, you basically feel this person's probably to some extent in your feelings that you almost this seems like a miscommunication. Like this person, like you both kind of feel that the other one's just kind of floating away, but you both have your own opinions on why that is. But neither one of you seems to really understand that in its entirety. You're just kind of letting your mind make up the fill in the blanks. What is the intentions of the person that's most on Taurus's mind? I'll get 2 cards for the intentions towards Taurus. Give me 2 cards for the intentions of the person that's most on Taurus's mind. Their intentions towards Taurus. We had 3 cards drop out. I'm going to just take those because that seems a little weird and it kind of fits the story. Clarify King of Cups upright. Why is that there for the person that's most on Taurus's mind? Their intentions towards Taurus. Clarify King of Cups. Clarify 5 of Cups. Upright. Yeah. Taurus, this person, their intentions, they just don't feel that essentially there's any love in the situation. With the Magician in reverse clarifying to the King of Cups, this is essentially in their intentions what they're wanting. They want a closer bond, connection. That's what's missing. King of Cups is someone that can really give you that emotional fulfillment. It's water and air energy. This is a person that knows how to communicate that. This would be something like, really talking about the taking the emotional complexity to a new level, the romance. But with the Magician in reverse there, it's talking about basically a failure almost to do that. Or just a concern that is pointless. There's no hope. The Magician in reverse can be some bad things sometimes, but in this context, I don't see that because the reason I say that is because the 5 of Cups is here. This person's upset. They just feel that it's just a loss. And then it's clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. So it's almost like a fated event, like it's supposed to happen like this. And then we have 10 of Swords, end of a painful cycle. Right next to the 5 of Cups. I think this person is just canning it, to be honest. Clarify 10 of Swords, upright. Let me just check. For the person that's most on Taurus's mind, their intentions towards Taurus. Clarify 10 of Swords, upright. 1 card, please. High Priestess in reverse. There you go. So this person, well, actually, no. I take my hand. Yeah, okay, so I was thinking of the Moon card there. So this person, essentially Taurus, their intentions, they aren't really, this person isn't really trusting their intuition on this. Or they're not willing to basically look at other, ways of seeing this. Essentially, this person, it may even be kind of like getting the opinions of others or just caving in. They're not really like choosing to really expand or explore the situation. It could also be very overly secretive. This person might just be, like I said, it's all coinciding to what I was kind of suggesting. This person just feels like there's just a lack of any possibility or hope in this situation. They don't feel like they're getting what they want. They're upset, they're discontent. The person just kind of almost, to some extent, just saying, fuck it. No hope in this. What's the point? But whatever the case is, there's a lot of energy where this person's not really communicating much. They're holding back a lot of stuff. They're not telling you probably a lot of this stuff as well. The High Priestess in reverse there too can talk about sometimes repressed sexuality, like almost like this person is just sexually not satisfied with the situation at all, or they just feel like there's no sex, like there's no sex life in the situation. There's no emotional connection in this situation. I mean, it's just a complete disconnect between you two. Clearly, why this person, that would make sense why this person's so upset about it. It's just nothing, there's no substance in this relationship, and it seems like the universe in some ways is setting it up this way that it fails. Not to scar you or screw you, it's just because maybe it's just not a healthy situation that's really going anywhere. What is the outcome between Taurus and the person that's most on Taurus's mind? What's the outcome, or likely outcome, between Taurus and the person that's most on Taurus's mind? Truth and clarity. Faded. Yeah. I think, yeah. There's, in summary, Taurus, there is a disconnect between whoever you're dealing with. It's possible, like I said, with the star card there, at best, maybe there is some communication that's coming in back and forth, but overall, I mean, this person doesn't seem to really be, they're kind of withholding stuff from you to some extent, not in a bad way to like screw you over. It's just that they just don't feel like, I mean, when someone's holding back information, they just probably don't feel any, like it's a waste of time almost, even, it's like just a waste of time to even explain it, so why bother? And you see them moving on, yeah. It's also possible there'll be some more communication between you two. I'm not going to clarify further because I'll just, dabble on there. But, so it's possible that maybe you'll get some transparency or sort. You guys will kind of, work out some kinks and things like the Ace of Swords there, because that does talk about new communications, new ideas and things like that. So maybe you guys will kind of like pull things, for some of you might pull things around. But this can also talk about uncovering truths and stuff like that. And what I think is really alarmingly funny is that the Ace of Swords is reversed in your feelings towards them. Clarify, Two of Cups. So perhaps you do find out that maybe there is some truth in what you're thinking, or you find out that you are wrong. One or the other. I don't know. So you might almost get communication from this person and realize that for some of you that are really nosy or want to know what's going on or whatever, you might find out that whatever doubts and things you had were incorrect. So, or it could just be a peace offering. Anyways, that's all I got for you, Taurus. There's a bit of like a disconnect here going on here. It seems to be like you guys need to communicate more. Neither one of you seems, I don't know, seems to both have some idea on what's going on when it doesn't. I don't know. You're both almost. It's almost like a game of like, well, they're doing this, and then I was like, well, they're doing that. Do you know if they're actually doing that? No. Do you know if they're actually doing that? No. This doesn't sound good. Well, why don't you just communicate them? I can't do that. Why the fuck would I do that? So they know what's going on. Well, I don't know. I guess if you don't want to do that, then just abandon ship. Alright, we're done with Taurus. Yeah. Party on, dude. Fuck yeah. I'm Taurus. Cowabunga. Going to Leo. Yes, we're going to Leo. Tell me about the person that's most on Leo's mind, please. 2 cards for their feelings towards Leo. Can I get 2 cards, please, for the person that's most on Leo's mind? How do they feel towards Leo? Can I get 2 cards? And shit biscuits, I never wrote down the time. So 1, 25. How's the person that's most on Leo's mind? How do they feel towards Leo? How does Leo feel towards the person that's most on Leo's mind, please? Can I get 2 cards? How does the person that's most on Leo's mind, how do they see Leo at this time? How does Leo see the person that's most on Leo's mind? 1 card. Leo, whoever this is, you fucking want them. Yes, you do. You're coming with a very playful, you know, it's like a little bit more of an immature energy, but you are basically coming to this person, entertaining. You not only want to get an opportunity and something to go off, but you're giving them a love offer. You're admiring this person. You basically might be sweet talking this person, kind of just back and forth banter between you two. Perhaps dressing up for them. Whatever the case is, you essentially want this person. Yes, you do. This person, on the other hand, doesn't seem to want to take a chance on you, though. They think in their feelings towards you is the Fool in reverse. They might just feel that the situation is crazy. Might just think it's a bad idea. They don't want to take a chance with it. On top of that, we have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, which I'm very curious about. Can I clarify the 7 of Pentacles reverse for how the person that's most on Leo's mind feels towards Leo? Why is that there? Magician in reverse. This person, yeah. Leo, this person just thinks this situation, it's a bad idea. They, to some extent, don't feel that it's going to go anywhere. And not only that, I know they don't have any emotion. Well, actually, no. I take that back. They see you as the King of Swords. So essentially, this person sees you as basically being very clear about your communication, about what you're wanting, probably. Being very decisive. Give me one more on the King of Swords. Upright. About the person that's most on Leo's mind sees Leo. They're making it very clear they want to build with you. No, I'm sorry. Blah. How they see you. So you are basically offering this person. I mean, you are basically infatuated with this person almost. Holy shit. To some extent, whoever this person is, you just want to make things work. How they see you. I want to make things work, bitch. I bet you do. How you see them is wish fulfillment. Jesus, Leo. Who the hell is this that you're so obsessed about? Holy mackerel. What is the person that's most on Leo's mind? What is their intentions towards Leo? I get 2 cards. I get 2 cards for the person that's most on Leo's mind. What is their intentions towards Leo? Leo, this person's ejecting. I'm sorry. This person just doesn't have any faith whatsoever in this situation. 10 of Cups reversed. 5 of Cups. This person's... They just feel it as a loss. You don't want to take a chance. Doubtful. Think it's a bad idea. I don't know what you've done, Leo, but... you know... I can't... Leo, look. I can't... Every single Zodiac that I read, I can't just pat everyone on the back. I really can't. So I have to wonder to myself, if this person just sees this as such a train wreck of a situation and they don't want to deal with it, what did you do to get them there? It's like, it's you know, one has to say, like, there's a shit ton of cards in these decks, right? Could come out with anything. And this is across their energy. Across it. This person just is like, fuck it, I don't want anything to do with this. They just feel as though it's a bad idea. They don't want to take a chance on it. They don't want to repeat bad planning, or they don't have confidence in the situation. Not going to go anywhere, it's not going to take off. They're upset, hopeless, despair. 10 of Cups reversed. This person just doesn't like, yeah. I think it's just don't almost to the extent they just like, despite whatever you're bringing to them, they just see it as like, yeah, that's, you know, thanks for the Pentacle, thanks for, you know, the Cup and everything like that, but I've already dealt this situation with you 500 times, and I already know where it leads, and I'm just not interested. What is the outcome between Leo and the person that's most on Leo's mind? One card, please. What is the likely outcome between Leo and the person that's most on Leo's mind? Please, one card. What? Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Leo, you're so... Yeah. You're just going to stay, to some extent, not emotionally feeling stuck in this person. You don't really know how to move on past them. One card of advice for Leo, please. Dealing with this particular situation where they can't move on past this person that no longer wants them. One card of advice, please. Except that it's, yeah. Leo, I mean, unfortunately, there's no magic spell or anything like that that's going to navigate you out of the situation. You just kind of have to see it for what it is. It's just a situation that, unfortunately, where a person no longer wants you anymore. The cup is spilt. Okay? There's just, it's stagnant. There's a loss of creative interest in the situation to really make it work. There's a loss of love, romance. It's just stifled. Yet you are, and you're not even coming as mature energy. It almost just like you're coming from a, page status. So it's like, how serious are you about this? Are you just like stuck in it, but you're at the same time just realizing it's a failure, so you're just kind of putting in 1 foot, putting in 30%? The page cards are strong cards, they are. But it's almost like like I said, it's just like, throwing a little love note or something like that. It's just like, man, if you guys are adults, this is not gonna do it, dude. Or her, or whatever. It's just not. So, if this person right there with their energy, you're gonna have to do a lot better than this. On the flip side, maybe for some of you, for a small portion of you Leos, you might be feeling that this is what this person, I don't know, maybe you feel that this person's trying to get you back. For some of you, roles might be reversed, and you might feel that this person, that you're the one that's basically just giving up on this person, whatever. Just apply it how you see it, okay? But if this is you, and you're stuck on someone, Leo, obsessed about them, then your advice is literally just to see that there's no love in this situation. And it's gone. And you're unwilling to walk away from it. And that's the advice, is just realize that it's done. Move past it. So, however you need to do that is whatever. But, once again, could be wrong. Just apply it how it is. Okay? Nothing is set in stone in tarot. Leo is done. We're going to be going to Gemini in just a bit here. Gemini, you're up next. What do we have for the zodiac sign of Gemini, please? Can we get 2 cards for how the person that's most on Gemini's mind feels towards Gemini? Can we get 2 cards, please, for how the person that's most on Gemini's mind feels towards Gemini? One more shuffle. How does Gemini feel towards the person that's most in Gemini's mind? 2 cards. How does the person that's most on Gemini's mind, how do they see Gemini at this time? So we got 1 card. How does Gemini see the person that's most on Gemini's mind? Clarify the High Priestess in reverse. Or how the person that's most in Gemini's mind feels towards Gemini. Why is that there? Clarify the... Holy shit. I don't know. The Knight of Wands just shot out on its own. Somehow. I want to keep that to the side. I don't know what that's referring to. Clarify the Knight of Wands in reverse. The person that's most on Gemini's mind, their feelings towards Gemini. Why are they feeling the Knight of Wands in reverse? Clarify 2 of Swords in reverse for how Gemini sees the person most on Gemini's mind. Clarify the 10 of Wands in reverse for how the person that's most on Gemini's mind sees Gemini. Clarify 1 more. Clarify 9 of Pentacles upright for how Gemini feels towards the person that's most in Gemini's mind. Clarify 2 of Swords, clarifying to the High Priestess in reverse for how Gemini's person feels towards Gemini. Oh man, these Aries sign readings are crazy. Gemini, this person essentially, this one is very, very tricky. This person essentially is not trusting whoever you're dealing with. They're not trusting their intuition, for starters. Okay, this person essentially may be listening to others, may be easily swayed, and they have a very linear thinking. This person, furthermore, could have anger problems, non-committal issues. May not know how to direct their energy, but definitely could have a temper. This person may want instant results. Getting frustrated very fast, very easy. I clarified to the Knight of Wands is Queen of Pentacles reversed. This person, once again, is non-committal energy. Someone that could emotionally be a bit of a liar. Somebody that doesn't really know how to get things off the ground. It is a queen, so this person does seem to have some experience in their under their belt, but they, for some reason, just don't seem to learn from things. And just don't embrace, the right kind of commitments. Could be bad financial planning. Don't really hold on to jobs very well. Clarifying to the High Priestess in reverse is 2 of Swords and in 7 of Pentacles. This is their feelings towards you. So when I said not trusting their intuition, now they're in decision, and it's about basically bad planning that's happened in the past, bad evaluations, incorrectly assessing something. In other words, that the results they got sucked ass, but they probably repeated it in the past, and they're in reflection about that now. Maybe I should stop doing whatever fucking stupid thing I was doing. If you crashed a car 10 times and have 10 head injuries, it might be the 10th one that you're saying, you know, I don't know if I want to have an 11th one. My head hurts enough. Good for you. Now, you, on the other hand, are feeling 9 of Pentacles and then 3 of Cups. And then Chariot. It seems like you are putting your energy into other options. Having a good time, standing on your own 2 feet, Gemini. Not entertaining this bullshit. For some of you. But this person essentially sees you as giving up. Dropping the load. You're not willing to carry this shit anymore. Clarifying to that is the Moon card. In other words, you don't really want to, you know, if this person's bringing you smoke and mirrors and basically isn't making the path very clear, you know, whatever fears or doubts that you had, they see you as just kind of saying, fuck it. I'm done. I'm out. You see them as, wait for it. 2 of Swords reversed. Clarified to the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, what a quinky dink. We have the 2 of Swords over here. And the 2 of Swords reversed here. So that's perfect synergy right there. This person essentially, like I said, remember I was telling you that maybe there was bad planning or something in the past. But now, as far as how you see them, you feel that they're coming out of decision and they are deciding to get on a horse that is actually functional this time around. That could actually get them to their job. So you might see this person as trying to better themselves after this shit energy they're in. Whether or not you know that or not, I don't know. But it says how you see them, and that's how you've seen them. So this person must have made a decision, but in their feelings, they're showing that they still are contemplating. So there might be a disconnect here where you actually believe this person is no longer in La La Land deciding and contemplating things, but behind closed doors, this person actually is still in decision. Just an FYI. I also clarified also to clarification to the 10 of Wands in reverse for how they see you, the Empress in reverse. You're not willing to basically give a damn. You're not even giving them a little kiss goodbye or anything like that. You're just like, bye, bitch. And I have no doubt, if you're a Gemini, that's probably what you'd be saying. What is the person that's most on Gemini's mind? What is their intentions towards Gemini? Can I get 2 cards? Gemini, this person wants to grow and create with you. They're going to come back around. Essentially, they're getting over whatever fears, anxieties, just, worry and shit like that they're in. They're getting over it with the 4 of Swords in reverse. They're getting over whatever issues or problems that they're going through. And the Magician being here, this person wants to get things off the ground. They want to basically go somewhere with you. Hence, probably the Knight of Swords. There it is. This person wants to basically charge on in. Hey, Gemini, I have some new ideas. Look what I brought. I brought this bearded, this guy, and that's me. I'm getting over things. Yeah. Sit your ass down. Anyways, this person, yeah, they want to basically build some shit with you. What is the likely outcome between Gemini and the person that's most in Gemini's mind? Can we get one card, please? What is the likely outcome between Gemini and the person that's most on Gemini's mind? Disappointment. Wah. Wah. I don't really know why it happens like that, Gemini, but there's going to be some dissatisfaction in this situation. I mean, you know, but can I really be surprised because of the fact that in your feelings you have 9 of Pentacles upright, the Chariot, and then clarifying the 3 of Cups? It's almost like you're just, it's almost literally like this person is on your mind, but at the same time you're living in a whole nother life. Like you're not even, this person's not even a part of it. And there's all this indecision and shit on their side. Like this person's like, probably in the corner rocking back and forth, and you're like just, you know, having, you know, whether or not this is happening or not, you gotta remember a lot of this stuff is just could be like, there's a lot of times people think things are going on and stuff when they're really not. Whatever the case is, apparently not going to be very emotionally satisfying. So that's what I got for you, Gemini. Yeah. But this person, do expect this person, if you are basically haven't been speaking to this person, or if this person you've been taking a break from them, expect them to come back around because they're going to want to build with you. How they do that, I don't know, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be successful, apparently. I think you're probably too much in this energy, and you're moving your ships elsewhere. You just like, you know, this person, if it's that toxic roach that had been going around in past readings and stuff like that, maybe for some of you, you're just tired of it, just sick of it, you know, had enough of it. You know, someone's backstabbed you, screwed you over and stuff like that, you just don't want to deal with them anymore. You just lost that emotional connection and you just feel like, I'm done with it. Sorry. You know, it just deteriorated with time. You know, there's only so much damage that can happen before it's irreparable. And sometimes it's only then, holy shit, we had one card flop on out. What do we got? Teamwork. Capricorn energy. I don't know what that's about. Some of you might be dealing with a Capricorn. Some of you Geminis might be dealing with a Capricorn. But clarify, yeah, let me clarify that actually. Why did that come out? Why did the 3 of Pentacles come out for Gemini? Can you clarify 1 to the 3 of Pentacles, please? Why did Gemini need to hear that? Tell me more with the 7 of Swords in reverse. Just knew we couldn't get away with something in these Gemini's readings. There's always some shit going on. Without, you know, either the gates of hell opening, you know, Satan coming into Gemini's apartment, or, you know, massive bus-sized roaches. I mean, you just can't get away with something. Tell me more about the 7 of Swords reversed. 7 of Wands reversed. One more. 6 of Wands reversed. I don't even know what the fuck this means. Gemini, this was a bonus. I don't know what this is about. This is indicating something, either one at the workplace, you know, 3 of Pentacles talking about a valuable member of the team. Teamwork, collaboration, feeling like you're getting your share of things. Respect. It's clarifying the 7 of Swords in reverse. Something getting exposed. Something getting exposed at the workplace for some of you. I don't know what that's about. Talk about pathological liar. Being worried that you're going to be found out. Dropping the football a little bit. Can talk about evasion. So maybe you just don't want to, you're evading this person and wanting to work with them. Maybe you're evading them at work for some of you. Two Wands energy cards that also clarify here, and these are going to talk about, I mean, they both kind of talk about giving up, feeling like it's a loss. Can also be like domineering, controlling a little bit, being a little bit snippy, but at the same time, just yeah, just so much like just, I don't give a fuck, don't care about the situation anymore. That's kind of what this is. And maybe you're avoiding this person at work for some of you. Yeah. Anyways, that's all I got for you, Gemini. I'm done. No more cards, please. Please. I need to take a break. I think we're, what? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 6 readings in, and then I'll finish up. Alrighty, I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. Had a little break. Yeah. Had a cup of tea, some crumpets. It's very nice. I was on the... Yeah. It's very pleasant. Let's get to the next signs, loves. Let's see. Honeysuckle metals. We have a... Cancer here. We have Cancer next to us. Sagittarius will be going after Cancer. Yeah. We'll need some Sagittarius. And then we'll have Scorpio. Capricorn. Capricorn. Pisces. Who's going last? It's Libra. Oh, poor Libra, dear. You're going last. Alright, let's get right fucking to it. Cancer, you're going next. Yeah, you are. Yeah, Cancer, you're going next. Good for you. Oh, Cancer's going next. Yay. What do we have for the person that's most on Cancer's mind? Their feelings towards Cancer. Can we get 2 cards, please? Okay, 2 cards, please, for the person that's most on Cancer's mind. Can we get 2 cards for their feelings towards Cancer? How does Cancer feel towards the person that's most on Cancer's mind? How does the person that's most on Cancer's mind, how do they see Cancer at this time? Man, the star card's coming out a lot. How does Cancer see the person that's most on Cancer's mind? Clarify the 4 of Pentacles in reverse for how the person that's most on Cancer's mind feels towards Cancer. Why is that there? 4 cups, the 5 cups, I mean... Clarify the Knight of Cups upright. And the Ace of Swords upright. How Cancer feels towards the person that's most on Cancer's mind. Clarify the World card upright for how Cancer sees the person that's most on Cancer's mind. Why is that there? Clarify the Star card upright for how the person that's most on Cancer's mind sees Cancer, please. Cancer, the person that's most on your mind right now, and their feelings, we have 4 of Pentacles reversed, and we followed by the 4 of Cups upright. This person's disappointed, questioning whether they need to give to the situation a little bit more, but they probably don't have much to give. Whatever the case is, Cancer, this person essentially, they're not satisfied with it. Clarify 3 of Cups upright for how Cancer's person that's most in Cancer's mind feels towards Cancer. Why are they feeling the 3 of Cups energy? Clarify one more to the Page of Swords in reverse. Ooh. Don't like that. Cancer, I'm going to be honest with you. I think this person, to some extent, may be lying to you. That things are going well in their life. Either they're lying that things are going well in their life, or they're just pretending like they're entertaining other options. Or they're basically just, everything's fine and dandy, and they're just basically having a kick-ass time without you. The reason I'm saying that is because in their feelings is Three of Cups upright. Clarifying to that is Page of Swords. Somebody that can lie. Oh, we have one card that... Okay. Somebody that can lie. Somebody that can, you know, be a bit childish. Okay. Somebody that could be a little bit of a pissant. Because they're not really, you know... Perhaps they feel like they're left out in the cold a little bit. Clarifying to the Page of Swords in reverse is Ten of Swords. This person may have a chip on their shoulder. May feel that you screwed them over or you're not giving them attention they deserve. And the reason I'm saying that is because of the Four of Cups. This person essentially is daydreaming a little bit. And I have to assume that to some extent that either they're not satisfied with the situation and what you're giving to them, or they're just not happy with their life in general. But with the way they're acting, that Three of Cups, it almost suggests like they're kind of bolstering their situation towards you. Trying to make it sound like everything's swell and dandy when it's really not. In your feelings, you see clarity, truth. You feel like you know all the bullshit around the situation, if there was any. Ace of Swords is clarified to Six of Cups in reverse. So in other words, that you yourself, Cancer, are still reminiscing about this situation. For a lot of you, may not actually be doing that, but at the back of your head, you may have better memories of this person. You may feel that maybe things are not going in the right direction, but you can't at the same time really move past them, and they're still always popping up in your mind. Ten of Wands in reverse is clarified to the Knight of Cups, upright in your feelings as well. Suggesting that you do want to entertain something, and it's your feelings towards this person. So either you feel that they are coming at you with a love offer, or you're feeling like, in some cases, you want to basically approach them with that. Or perhaps you're just wanting more love in general. You want them to come towards you. It's possible that you basically may want this person, Cancer, to come towards you and start trying to woo you. And the reason I'm saying that is the Ten of Wands is in reverse. In other words, that you're just throwing the load down and saying, I don't want to fucking do it anymore. I feel like I've been working too hard doing this shit. It's their turn. How they see you is the Star card upright and the Knight of Pentacles. So what's really weird about this is how they see you, Cancer. It's essentially with the Star card there, that your wish fulfillment, that you are somebody that they've been desiring and manifesting. Something special about you. And with the Nine of Pentacles upright, this person definitely wants to build on things with you. That's how you see, how they see you. So they to some extent feel that in some ways, whether it's true or not, that well, I almost wonder if it's like they're aware and they see you as basically, it could be that, you know, again, with the future and how we are with today's world, the Star card being there, could talk about communications a little bit, like, you know, maybe electronic items and stuff like that. Perhaps that you're, maybe you've messaged or communicated this person that you're wanting things needs to be more stable with them. Or there needs to be more financial, I don't know, something with finances. How you see them as the World card. You feel this distance between you two. But at the same time, you feel like this person is like transforming a lot. They're growing as a person, but there's distance between you two. But what's weird is that it's clarified to the King of Swords in reverse. Maybe you feel this person is kind of inflating the situation to some extent. Clarify the King of Swords in reverse. Why is that there? For how Cancer sees the person that's most on their mind. Coming out of confusion. Seeing things for what they are. Having a realization. I see this person too as a bit cold, Cancer. In other words, like almost like to some extent, like they're not really being emotionally available, but at the same time, it's like you see that they're kind of being, like, you think they're being almost tactical in some ways. Like they're trying to they're basically just wanting to be, like, not get their way, but like you feel like they're just kind of only focused on their own vision and what they want. And that they're very clear about what they want and their intentions and stuff like that, but it doesn't really seem to include you, and that's kind of bothering you, I think. That's what I'm getting. What is the intentions of the person that's most on Cancer's mind? We get 2 cards, please. The intentions towards Cancer and the person that's most on Cancer's mind. Can we get 2 cards? Cancer, this person is essentially, they're just kind of, whether they're telling you this or not, like they're in their mind, essentially, they're walking away from the situation. They just don't feel that there's any real deep connection between you two. And they figure that it's better to just take their chances elsewhere, whether they know the road to whatever. They don't know that this person has a lot of unknowns, but at the same time, they do know one thing. They know how this situation is, and it's not fulfilling them. With the 4 of Wands being there in reverse like that, this person may not even be communicating with you. They may just be keeping to themselves. This person also could just be dealing with certain people only, selective. Any type of, like, good thing that's going on in life, they may not be sharing with you. I also just feel that this may not be something that is family material. They just feel that it's just something that's just not going to be long-term material. Clarify 1 to the 4 of Wands in reverse for the person that's most in Cancer's mind, their intentions towards Cancer. Why is that there? Devil in reverse. They feel like this has been a toxic connection in the past and they just want to detach from it. Walk away. This person, Cancer, doesn't have very much optimism in this situation. I think to some extent they're bored, dissatisfied. They probably feel that the sex in this relationship, especially with the Devil in reverse, probably there's no sex life in this relationship. There's nothing exciting in this situation. This person is just... I think on the one hand they want to kind of... It's confusing because it almost seems like this person is just that. Whatever this relationship, they wanted it to be, it's not. And they're just, in some part, fed up with it, but still stuck in it, but, well, not really stuck in it, but, I mean, they're just seeing it as like, it's just not going in there. It's just, the energy's just not in the right places, and I think to some extent, Cancer, it doesn't look like... There's nothing on your side to suggest here that you're making any effort to try and hold on to this person. None. It just kind of seems like you're almost okay with this person walking away. So, it is what it is. What is the likely outcome between Cancer and the person that's most in Cancer's mind? Can we get 1 card, please? 1 card for the likely outcome between Cancer and the person that's most in Cancer's mind. Because, things are going to stay stuck. It's going to be rocky, it's going to be some turbulence, most likely with this situation, but things are just not going to really go forwards. There's not going to be much progress. There's going to be a bit of stagnation. So I think things are going to linger for right now. What's going to happen next, I don't know. But it seems like you both are disconnected here. And I think... To be honest, I think to some extent both of you do have feelings for each other, but at the same time it's not being conveyed in the right way. Both of you seem to have your own, it's like a power struggle a little bit. is what I'm getting. And the other thing is that whatever the case is, whichever way you want to look at it, there is just the emotional intensity that is needed to keep this relationship together. It's absent. It's got COVID, so it's checking out for a little bit. But if there's no emotional intensity in this situation, it just, unfortunately, any situation will die, and that's the reality. And this kind of seems like that. And I think while it is basically fizzling out, there's just going to be stagnation for now. So there isn't going to be any improvement in the situation. So that's what I got for you, Cancer. Actually, let's get one card of advice. And get one card of advice, please, for the zodiac sign of Cancer dealing with this situation. What piece of advice do we have? Since it's potentially suggesting stagnation. Three of Cups. Interesting is that Three of Cups is showing right here in their feelings. In other words, there needs to be Cancer. If you are holding, so let's say that you're dealing with this person, right? And you still kind of like them, and you still kind of love them. But at the same time, it's like you don't feel like it's going where you want it to, and you don't see this person making much forward movement and stuff like that, and there seems to be kind of things, like I said, are stagnating. What it's suggesting is that you need to basically spice things up. Okay? You need to basically, that means kiss them more, hug them more, do something. Excite them, do something, because if you don't, this situation's it's done. So your failure to do that will lead to the demise of this relationship, unfortunately, because this person is pretty much borderline already checked out. They're just emotionally, as far as they're concerned, there's no substance to this relationship, and they don't really care anymore. They're losing interest. I'm telling you, Cancer. So if you do care about this person, I would act fast. This reading strongly suggests this person is just, as far as the emotional meter goes, as far as because let's think about it. If it's 100%, you're infatuated with this person. Okay, on that scale, this person's probably at about 15%, 10%. Their gas tank's almost out, and they're basically checking out. So unless you do something, Cancer, and this is on you, it's not them. This is on you, unfortunately, Cancer. Unless you do something, this relationship's done. So that's all I got for you, Cancer. Good luck. And obviously, Cancer, if you just see it as well, I don't really care, then don't. Let it die. Alright, let's move on here. Just remember, Three of Cups was in their feelings. So, yeah. Could also talk about maybe you guys just need to go and have some fun with each other. Maybe that'll reignite the emotional spark. That could be a possibility. Yeah. Something. But, Cancer, do something. If you want this person around, do something. And don't just invite them out for dinner or something like that if you're a guy, and don't just, if you're a woman, don't just go along and agree with everything and change nothing. You need to change something, meaning that you need to do something. Surprise this person, hug them, kiss them, caress them, do something. And if you're like, well, I don't really want to do that, I don't really like that, then fucking tell them that. Just say, I'm done with this, sorry, it's not working out for me. Don't sit there in stagnation and not tell them anything. It doesn't help the situation one bit. You're not helping yourself, and you're not helping them by being in the dark or silence or whatever like that, and expecting this person to find out. Because right now, this person, based on whoever you're dealing with, if you want to deal like that, they obviously are just going to use whatever judgment they have, and their judgment's telling them, well, Cancer doesn't care, so I'm out of here. Bye. So if that's going to be your outcome. So be careful there, Cancer. You're not going to get your way if you're trying to be stubborn or something. I'm not saying that's everyone, I'm just saying this for someone. Cancer is done. Going to Sagittarius, you are next. Our Sagittarius. What do we got for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius? Can I get 2 cards, please? Can I get 2 cards for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius? Oop, wrong deck. How does the person that's most in Sagittarius' mind, how do they feel towards Sagittarius? Can I get 2 cards, please? How does Sagittarius feel towards the person that's most in Sagittarius' mind? Can we get 2 cards? How does the person that's most in Sagittarius' mind? How do they see Sagittarius at this time? How does Sagittarius see the person that's most on Sagittarius' mind? Can we get 1 card, please? Can I clarify the Sun in reverse and the 2 of Pentacles upright? For the person that's most in Sagittarius' mind, their feelings towards Sagittarius. Can we get 2 cards, or 1 card for each, please? Clarify King of Wands reversed. Clarify to the Sun reverse. Jeez. Clarify the Star card in reverse. The person that's most on Sagittarius' mind, feelings. Clarify the King of Wands in reverse. Why is that there? The person that's most in Sagittarius' mind. Clarify 3 of Pentacles upright. For how Sagittarius feels towards the person that's most in Sagittarius' mind. Sagittarius, you're dealing with somebody that essentially you don't really see in the best light. You see this person as basically somebody that essentially might have had drug, alcohol, or sex addictions, or some type of habit that was working against them. That's for starters. This person in their feelings, for example, there's a lot of clarifications here that to do, but this person, number one, doesn't really have much hope in this situation towards you. You also feel like they have unfinished business. This person may have also been a player in the past. This person could have been non-committal. This person could have been not sure which way to direct their energy, just unsure. Dropping the football, fumbling the football, as I always say. The 2 of Pentacles in reverse. This person may not have been very good. They could have been overloaded with shit going on in their life. This person also could have been so overloaded to the point where the Sun's reversed that they felt unhappy and essentially couldn't express themselves, couldn't be themselves as a person around you. Okay, but what's weird is that, let me show you. We have Sun in reverse, clarified the King of Wands in reverse, clarified the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, and then right next to that is 2 of Pentacles. So we got it reversed there, and now we have it upright here, and it's going to 4 of Swords in reverse. And that the 4 of Swords when it's upright does talk about anxieties, fears, and all that kind of stuff. It's reversed here, so this person seems to be getting over whatever issues they were having, or at least they're making a solid effort to do so. This person is trying to manage things better. Okay? But how they see you essentially is almost like you're in their memories. Like when times were better and things were, times are sweet. Well, to some extent. I mean, it does talk about equal give and take relationships. It does talk about better times. It can talk about sometimes gossip. It does talk about just being a bit more of a child, essentially, kind of being fun-loving and all that kind of stuff. And I want to say that to some extent that's probably suggesting, it says good connections and things like that. It does seem like, they're seeing you like that. And then I see in your feelings that there's 3 of Pentacles. So it's like you want to work with this person. I've clarified to the 3 of Pentacles is 10 of Cups. So it's like, and then, King of Swords. So it's almost like you are being firm about your communication with this person, but it seems like you are coming from a more balanced and strategic approach. In other words, that this is probably what you want, Sagittarius, and you're being very clear and decisive about how you want it and which way it's got to be to do that. But how you see them is the Devil card. So you probably feel that this person's fucked up, which is why you basically are being so clear. Like maybe you feel this person's been unreliable in the past with the King of Wands there and stuff. You might be seeing this person as, oh, and in clarifying to the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, which would talk about fumbling the football. Unreliable, that would absolutely work. This is the type of person, I think, Sagittarius, that you could almost say to yourself that, yeah, they have the potential to be the perfect partner. They definitely do. If only I could get them to work with me to get there. But I have to be very clear about how that needs to happen, because this person clearly in the past has not been able to do that. They've been in and out, non-committal. They don't honor, so they say they're going to work on things, do this, and they don't. This person, I think, to some extent, Sagittarius, I think they are trying. These reads tonight, I'm going to be honest, Sagittarius. I mean, like, normally I'm sarcastic on stuff, but I can't, because the way the reads are coming out, like, it's more of a serious tone tonight. And I can't, I don't want to make the message seem like, I want to try and accurately give you the message that's coming out, and I just know when I need to be like that. And this is one of those readings. And it's like this person, like, essentially, I think is like worried about being around you. I don't know if you intimidate this person, but they don't feel very confident around you. And I don't know if you've been a little bit too blunt with them. Like maybe you've been like almost, the King of Swords can be a bit cold sometimes, and I almost wonder to some extent if you've been so like put so much pressure on their plate where it's almost like they feel like they can't be themselves around you, because themselves might be this person that basically you've identified is no good. Somebody that in your mind is like, well, you're dumb, you made dumb decisions, you did all this kind of shit in the past and blah blah, so you've almost made this person, made this person feel bad for what they've done. Maybe they did fuck up. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I mean, you're seeing them in a bad light. So maybe you're telling them, you basically, in your drug addiction, blah, 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 This person just, somebody has an addiction to something and they're struggling with it. It might be really hard for them. And this person maybe feel like they're almost depressed a little bit and they're really struggling and stuff. And they're just trying whatever they can to basically make you happy. But they probably feel that to some extent like you're giving them such a hard time and have such standards and, these bars up to them and kind of have this mental picture on who they are when they basically are like, that's not me. Maybe this person doesn't express everything to you and you don't really know everything about them, even though you think you might know everything about them. You might have feelings and things that you not even aware of. But whatever the case is, that's what I'm feeling. I feel this person's struggling a little bit. That's what I'm getting at. I feel like they're struggling, and they do adore you. But I think they feel like they're fighting a losing battle against you. But with the 3 of Pentacles there, I think you are entertaining it. But at the same time, it almost feels like it's my way or the highway type thing. Like, this is what... You're so dumb, so let me just basically tell you how it is. And this person probably, it's just, yeah. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. But what is the person that's most on Sagittarius mind. What is their intentions towards Sagittarius? Can we get 2 cards, please? Can we get 2 cards for the intentions of the person that's most in Sagittarius' mind, please? What is their intentions towards Sagittarius? 2 cards, please. Well, it seems like this person wants to basically give you... They're going to give you clarity. They want to introduce new ideas to this relationship. They want to offer you love. They want to be closer towards you, Sagittarius. Excuse me. Oh my God. Sagittarius, this person is going to, in their intentions, basically wants to make things work. And they want to basically approach things. And I can see from the past here that basically things... This person might have been somebody that screwed up in the past, but it looks like they're changing. Yeah. This person seems to perhaps have acknowledged, whatever fuck-ups they've had. They're trying to change. They're trying to improve themselves, and they want to basically come in and give you more transparency, more communication. Whether or not that will happen, I don't know. It's just in their intentions, so that may or may not happen, but... their intentions could be something they're thinking about. Doesn't mean to say they're actually doing it. And I'm seeing 222. 2 hours and 22 minutes for the timer. So it might be for some of you. I want to hear that. What is the outcome, likely outcome between Sagittarius and the person that's most in Sagittarius' mind? Can we get 1 card, please? One more shuffle. Card for the likely outcome between Sagittarius and the person that's most in Sagittarius' mind. Coming out of your head. I think Sagittarius, this person I think is going to basically change your perspective of them. I think this person may come through. How long it's going to last, I don't know. But I think this person may come through and basically, for now, whether it happens today, tomorrow, or in the next coming days, because like I said, some of these readings, things only happen in 3-4 days' time. This person, I think, whatever events happen, seems to basically turn things around a little bit, and somehow put this past issue or whatever problems they had, because with the World card there is unfinished business, so I can see why this person wants to come back in. And I think this person may be trying to convince you that they're changing as a person, and no longer this individual that you see in the past. And you come out of your head about it, you're no longer worried about it. Probably why you're on defense with the King of Swords there. It's not defensive energy, but it's more stern and cold and kind of like a little bit guarded, essentially. Very going through things with a fine comb. And I think that person knows that they're trying to basically show you that, whatever predisposition you had on them is not necessarily correct. And that they're willing to basically try and work on things. But just remember, Sagittarius, these things can be temporary. That doesn't mean to say this person's going to sustain that. It's, like I said, it could be today, it could be tomorrow, I don't know. For some of you, it won't happen at all. But based on what the tarot's showing here, this person, whoever it is, if you've had a fallout with this person, they basically want to turn things around. They want to basically exit. They want to get out of it. So I think that's what happens, and it's saying then the outcome that's going to happen. So, cool. Things like, I guess things are going to move forward between you two. Somehow. How much, I don't know. Could just be better communication between you two, maybe. Maybe it's just a better understanding. You're no longer worried about the situation. Maybe for some of you, this person... there's so many possibilities, guys. But you kind of get the idea. But I think this person is, to some extent, trying. Okay? That's really what I'm trying to say. They're trying. Whether it works or not, I don't know. Just because someone's trying doesn't mean to say you're going to go with it permanently. You might just entertain it for a day or something and then drop it. Jesus Christ. Split the deck. Scorpio, you're up next. Scorpio will start at 26:31. What do we got for the zodiac sign of Scorpio, please? Tell me about the person that's most on Scorpio's mind. How do they feel towards Scorpio? Can I get 2 cards, please? 2 cards for the person that's most on Scorpio's mind. How do they feel? Interesting. How does Scorpio feel towards the person that's most on Scorpio's mind? Can I get 2 cards? How does Scorpio feel towards the person that's most on Scorpio's mind? How does the person that's most on Scorpio's mind, how do they see Scorpio at this time? How does Scorpio see the person that's most on Scorpio's mind? Clarify Knight of Swords in reverse for how the person that's most in Scorpio's mind feels towards Scorpio. Why is that there? Clarify Four of Wands in reverse for how the person that's most in Scorpio's mind, how they see Scorpio at this time. Clarify Queen of Wands in reverse for how Scorpio sees the person that's most in Scorpio's mind. Why do they see that person like that? Clarify the Ace of Pentacles upright for how the person that's most in Scorpio's mind feels towards Scorpio. Why are they feeling the Ace of Pentacles? Clarify Six of Wands upright for how Scorpio feels towards the person that's most in Scorpio's mind. Why are they feeling the Six of Wands upright? Why is the Wheel of Fortune clarifying to the Queen of Wands upright for how Scorpio sees their person? That doesn't make sense. That's a little scary. Scorpio. This is a weird situation, but essentially both of you, the person that you're dealing with, Scorpio, you hear that? That's so annoying. I need to put some WD on that bitch. Alright, so Scorpio, you basically, the person you're dealing with, in your feelings, we'll just go to you first, is Six of Wands upright, and it's clarifying to Three of Cups. Okay? And in the Star card, you want to basically, you want to have success with this, victory with this person. Not only that, you're manifesting them, their wish fulfillment for you. There's somebody that you may be communicating with, somebody that basically you want to have good times with. You possibly part of marriage proposals. You want to, there's a lot of good. You basically feel that a lot of positive vibes towards this person. Your person, on the other hand, is in the Knight of Swords in reverse, clarified to Ten of Swords. I don't know if this person is like the Knight when it's reversed, the Knight of Swords reversed can talk about somebody that is rushing into communication, but when it's reversed, can be reckless. And I don't know if this person is blurting out past issues between you two. In other words, that it may not be appropriate when you're trying to revive a situation. In other words, that this person is like, right next to it is Ace of Pentacles, and then it's clarifying the Ten of Cups. This person is essentially very hell-bent on wanting to start a new opportunity for growth and marriage. Closer connections with you. It doesn't specifically say marriage, but this person wants to have a deeper connection with you. They want things to grow. They definitely do. But at the same time, the Ten of Swords there, clarifying the Knight of Swords, you almost have to wonder, is this person mixing in the new with the old? In other words, it's like that person that's like, oh, I'm super excited to be with you. Oh, it's so good seeing you again, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, they're kind of bringing out past shit that happened. Carrying a chip on their shoulder. That's never a good mix, because it kind of taints the new. In your feelings, like I said, you essentially almost feel the same way. So both of you basically want things to work between you two. That's good. But, you know, a little weird with this person with the Ten of Swords and the Knight of Swords. I don't know if they're telling you this, but essentially with the Knight there, I have to assume that this person's kind of interjecting it a little bit. Just waiting for the right time to spoil the moment. What an idiot. I mean, yeah. How they see you is basically Eight of Pentacles reversed, clarifying to the Four of Wands reversed. This person feels like there's been instability, family instability, number one. For those of you that have been probably very close, this is an ex-baby daddy, baby mama. They may feel that they're not welcomed by your family. They may also feel that they can't really celebrate anything with you. Just a little bit closed off. But there has been some instability, nothing to really celebrate. There could also have been some stagnation. And it's clarifying to the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, meaning that there's been some laziness, problems. Once again, suggesting stagnation. Bad planning, possibly. Ideas that didn't really go forwards, you know, that just didn't really pan out to anything. It was a disaster. Didn't work. Delays. Or, like I said, it could just be being lazy. This person might have a sense that you just don't really want to work on things as much as that they do. It's a possibility. How you see this person is Queen of Wands in reverse, clarifying to the Wheel of Fortune, and wait for it, Ace of Pentacles. Now, in their feelings, Ace of Pentacles. So this person's feelings, Ace of Pentacles, how you see them clarified, Ace of Pentacles. I think to some extent that you feel like this person is manipulating you, Scorpio. There's a sense here that as much as you want to buy in to whatever they're offering, so this person is recklessly coming in. I think, in other words, almost like this person has not taken the time to really think things through. And they're just rushing in there because they don't, like, maybe they just, I don't know. Maybe this person is attached to you, Scorpio. Maybe this person wants you. Whatever the case is, expect something where this person wants to offer you the opportunity or present the idea that things could still work. But there's a lot of, like, pessimistic energy on their side. You seem to have optimism towards it, which is weird. But at the same time, then you see this person as maybe that they're bullshitting you. Wheel of Fortune here, Ace of Pentacles, almost like you don't believe it. Which would make sense, because, I mean, the way that person's acting, I mean, I probably wouldn't believe it either. Queen of Wands in reverse can be someone that's manipulative, someone that's non-committal, somebody that basically won't sustain this opportunity, and that's probably why you're doubting it. So I think there is some doubt on your side, Scorpio. What is the intentions of the person that's most on Scorpio's mind towards Scorpio? What is the intention? The person that's most on Scorpio's mind towards Scorpio. Can we get 2 cards, please? Clarify Temperance in reverse. The person that's most in Scorpio's mind, their intentions towards Scorpio. Why Temperance reverse? Clarify 8 of Cups upright. For the person that's most in Scorpio's mind, intentions towards Scorpio. Scorpio. There has to be one reading. You know, that this will trigger me eventually. I haven't been triggered all the readings, but this one does. This little shit. Okay, this person essentially is butthurt that they're not getting their way. How they see you. 4 of Wands reversed. Pay attention to that, Scorpio. 4 of Wands reversed. Okay. They're walking away from an emotionally unfulfilling situation, clarifying to the 4 of Wands upright. So in other words, that you're unwilling to give this to them, so how they see you. Their intention. So they feel that, you know what, you won't give me what I want, then I'll just fucking walk away. Right next to it is Temperance in reverse. Disharmony, imbalance, things that need to be changed. But this person's unwilling to do this. How do I know this? King of Wands reversed. How you see them. Queen of Wands reversed. This person's not willing to change. They want their way. Fuck you, dude. Go and have your own way somewhere else. Yeah, Scorpio, this person is... You might be dealing with someone that's like really stubborn and just like pessimistic and mopey and bitchy, have anger problems, definitely. Just this card just dropped out. Yeah. There needs to be more fairness in this situation, and it probably isn't. This person might also feel that you're not being fair with them. Might feel that, you know, this, and for some of you, this could be a custody battle. Just letting you know, with Justice card showing up over the 4 of Wands. This person could be, like I said, an ex-baby daddy, ex-baby mama, trying to basically give you hell. Maybe it was a failed reconciliation with them, and they're trying to basically, I'll sue you in court. I'm gonna get you. Yeah, you're gonna pay child support. I don't know, something like that. Seems like a scandalous situation, but it's weird because on the one hand, it seems like you want to work with them, but they're kind of pessimistic, and there's like, yeah. There's issues with this person, Scorpio, and you might have some good intentions towards them, like you want things to grow and stuff, but this person is, yeah. What is the likely outcome between Scorpio and the person that's most in Scorpio's mind? Can we get one card, please? Why is the Chariot here? I mean... Can we clarify the Chariot for the likely outcome? Why is that the outcome between Scorpio and the person that's most in Scorpio's mind? Why is the Chariot the outcome? Get one card to clarify. What the fuck? Clarify the 8 of Wands. Look, I'm not even going to try to understand this, Scorpio. You make sense of this, okay? I'm just, no. It's too much work, and I don't understand it, but... Whatever the case is, there's going to be communication, there's going to be progress, there's going to be forward movement. So somehow you guys work things out, and I don't know, Scorpio. I don't know. I'm not giving you answers. I don't know. I don't care to know, because there's just so many cards on the board right now. I stick by with what I said earlier. Okay? I'm seeing in their intentions walking away and stuff like that, but Chariot... upright and 8 of Wands. Maybe you decide, you know, there's 2 possibilities. Maybe you decide to just move forwards and just say fuck this person, and you just say you're gonna move forwards. That's one possibility. Or the other possibility is that you decide to somehow you work things out, you clear things out with this person, and things move forward. Okay? I don't know, and I'm not gonna go into who's doing what. It's too much work. No. Yeah, that's what I got, Scorpio. Sorry, I wish I could be more specific, but yeah, these readings is getting too long, and it's draining me like to do these readings like this. Like it's really like way more cards than like half the readers I'm doing. So that's what I got for you, Scorpio. Whether that makes sense or not, but your person, yeah. Whether you know that or not, this person that you're dealing with seems to be very awfully. There's some issues with this person, and whether they're telling you that or not doesn't. It's not my problem, but I'm just telling you this person seems to like. Just fuck me. I don't know. A lot of things behind the scenes, whether you know about it or not. But hey, maybe a disaster. Yeah. Scorpio done. I just view it as when, you know, cards drop like that and stuff, and like spirit wanting to shuffle the deck. So nothing's ever bad. Oh, it's shuffling like butter, so thank you. Alright. Let's get some more incense going here. We're just going to get a little bit wary when we get to Capricorn. Capricorn, you're going next. Hooray for you. What do we have for the Zodiac sign off Capricorn, please? Can we get 2 cards for the person that's most on Capricorn's mind, please? 2 cards for the person that's most on Capricorn's mind. Can we get 2 cards for how that person feels towards Capricorn? Excuse me. How does Capricorn feel towards the person that's most on Capricorn's mind? How does the person that's most on Capricorn's mind, how do they see Capricorn at this time? How does Capricorn see the person that's most on Capricorn's mind? Clarify the 7 of Wands in reverse for how Capricorn feels towards their person. Clarify Wheel of Fortune in reverse for how Capricorn feels towards the person that's most on Capricorn's mind. Clarify the Knight of Swords upright for how the person that's most on Capricorn's mind feels towards Capricorn. Why is that there? Capricorn, yeah. Whoever you're dealing with essentially doesn't have much optimism in this relationship or situation. When I say relationship, it could be friend, fuck buddy, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, doesn't matter. This person is showing up with the Hermit in reverse. So this person, I'm getting an intuitive sense that this person is in prolonged search for answers, essentially, in this situation. They don't really know. They've probably been stuck in thought for way too long. Through that doubt, they're coming in with the Knight of Swords, clarified to the Magician in reverse. This person doesn't feel like there's enough to really get things off the ground, or they're just doubtful, lacking hope or faith that the situation is really doable. Might be communicating that with you. They just don't really see it as much as they might have some feelings towards you and stuff like that, but they just feel like it's just a waste of time, essentially. You, on the other hand, are basically, to some extent, dropping your boundaries, so it could just be giving up to some extent, similar to the Nine of Wands in reverse, and it's clarifying to the Ace of Wands. In other words, that basically you just feel this opportunity, you're just not really hopeful about this opportunity. I think to some extent you just feel defeated about it, or you're just not willing to fight for it. You don't really want to fight for this opportunity. And then, how do I know that? Because of the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and it's clarifying to the Nine of Cups. So, in other words, things not going in your favor. Maybe you wanted this situation to go in the right direction, and it's just not. How you see them is the Page of Wands in reverse. You don't see this person taking any action towards this opportunity, hence probably why you're giving up on it. How they see you is that you're coming out of you're having some type of awareness or clarity, no longer kind of in this delusional thinking, or having multiple options. Maybe you're kind of fixated more on them now. Maybe you're just focusing your attention or harnessing your energy into one thing rather than 17 things. Clarify 7 of Cups in reverse for how the person that's most in Capricorn's mind sees Capricorn, please. Why is that there? Queen of Pentacles reversed. This person might see you as basically like Capricorn, I think this person to some extent thinks that you are kind of maybe turning your life around a little bit. That you're aware of certain things that didn't work, but I'm not too sure about that. What is the intentions of the person that's most in Capricorn's mind? Give me 2 cards, please, for their intentions towards Capricorn. Give me 2 cards for the intentions towards Capricorn. The person that's most on Capricorn's mind, their intentions towards Capricorn, please. Clarify the Chariot upright for the person that's most on Capricorn's mind, their intentions towards Capricorn. Clarify the 5 of Swords upright for the person that's most on Capricorn's mind, their intentions towards Capricorn. Clarify King of Swords reversed for their intentions towards Capricorn. What in the living fuck, Capricorn? This one takes the cake for weird, like, wow. So Capricorn, this one's going to be, get your popcorn, get your soda, whatever, sit down. It's going to be, I need to explain this piece by piece here because this is kind of crazy. This person, remember I said, so this person could be stuck, unsure about things, right? With the Hermit reversed. In their intentions is the Chariot. In other words, that they're, would be putting their energy going forwards with things, something like that. To some extent, they have a drive, passion, they have a vision. It's clarifying to the King of Swords in reverse. So this person could be lying about that. Could be telling you they want to move things forward when they're really not. And then you know what's clarifying to the King of Swords in reverse is the Hermit. But wait, there's more. Next to the Chariot, it's the Five of Swords. This person could be, it's going to talk about a loss for everyone. Things didn't pan out the way they should have. Everyone kind of got it, got the shit end of the stick. It could be talking about mind games, betrayal. Clarifying to the Seven of Cups reversed. How they see you, Seven of Cups reversed. So, for some of you Capricorn out there, this person may feel that you have a perspective or a view about them, or you have some type of idea about them, and they're willing to basically challenge you on it. Say that that's not the case. I don't know if this person just disagrees with how you see them. Or, I mean, they're seeing you as the Seven of Cups reversed. Let me clarify one to that, actually. I clarify the Seven of Cups reversed. The person that's most on Capricorn's mind sees Capricorn, please. Why is it there? The Moon. It's almost like this person, to some extent, Capricorn. This is a really tough one, I'm not gonna lie. It's like this person almost feels like I don't know if you've been communicating to them or something like that, but they see you as somebody that seems to be aware of any bullshit that's been going on. But at the same time, it's like they're not happy about it. And they feel like, I don't know if it's like they want to challenge you on it, or it's like they're going to just bring more bullshit, or they're going to play mind games with you. And with the King of Swords in reverse, clarified to the Hermit. I don't know what's going on here. I'll be honest with you, Capricorn. This is a tough one. There's a lot of precarious energy here. And I mean, your person that you're dealing with seems to have quite a lot of air energy on their board, number one. And number two, they seem to carry a lot of, like, impulsive energy. But at the same time, it's like, in my head energy. And also there's cards here of deception, trickery, betrayal. I'm just letting you, Capricorn, like whoever you're dealing with seems to be could be a narcissist, this person. Seems, this calculated moves and things like that. It's just, I get a strong vibe, like intuitive sense, like I'm uncomfortable. I'm just letting you know that. So, I don't know what is doing wrong, but whoever this person you're dealing with, Capricorn, is it's a little weird, a little weird. What is it likely to happen between Capricorn and the person that's most of Capricorn's mind? Please, can we get one card? Nine of Pentacles. I think there's going to be independence. I think it's going to be growth. I mean, Capricorn, I don't think you're going to deal with this person. I think you're just going to basically do your own thing. If you're working right now, you're just probably going to keep doing that. I think you're just going to basically focus on your job, your career, be independent from this person. You're just going to, I don't think you're going to entertain this. And like I said, I don't get a good vibe of this person, and I think you come to the same conclusion. Clarify Nine of Pentacles upright for the outcome between Capricorn and the person that's most in Capricorn's mind, please. Three of Wands, yeah. Yeah. It's going to be a focus on your independence. I don't think you're going to... I think whatever the conclusion is, this person may be on and off with you. This person may challenge you. This person may play games with you. Maybe the one day they seem like they're interested in it or not, and then it's like they're going to tell you they're going to put interested in it or not. I don't know. It's just like... I just don't like this person's energy, Capricorn. I don't. Be very cautious with this person. This person seems a bit of a manipulator, and like they're in their head a lot. The Five of Swords there is very concerning. The King of Swords there reverse is very concerning. The Moon card is very concerning. The Magician reverse is very concerning. It's clarifying to the Knight of Swords, who is very just like super fast and no. I think this person, unfortunately, does sort of, you know, they create their own demise. I think you do move on from them. Well, for now. Doesn't mean to say in the future you will. But whoever you're dealing with, I think you're just going to basically find that the ultimate option that's most viable in the situation is just focusing on yourself, Capricorn. Yeah. Alright, Capricorn's done. Pisces, you're up next. Yes, you are, my little fishies. Pisces, Pisces, we all scream for Pisces. Alright, tell me about the person that's most on Pisces' mind, please. Can I get 2 cards for the person that's most on Pisces' mind, their feelings towards Pisces? How does that person feel? How does Pisces feel towards the person that's most on Pisces' mind? Can I get 2 cards? How does the person that's most on Pisces' mind, how do they see Pisces at this time? How does Pisces see the person that's most on Pisces' mind? 1 card, please. Clarify the 2 of Pentacles and the Strength card for how Pisces feels towards the person that's most on Pisces' mind. Clarify one more to the 2 of Pentacles upright for how Pisces feels towards their person. One more. Clarify the High Priestess in reverse for how Pisces person that's most in Pisces' mind. Holy shit, we had 1 card just rocket out. Let me take it. Clarify the Page of Cups upright for how the person that's most in Pisces' mind sees Pisces. Why do they see Pisces as the Page of Cups upright? Pisces, basically you have unfinished business with this person. You have been holding back, probably playing mind games. You've been very envious of this person, a little jealous. Oh yeah. At the same time, it's like you've been holding back from this person, but you're trying to drop your boundaries because you know if you don't drop your boundaries, you won't be able to talk with this person. This person on the other hand, whoever you're dealing with, Pisces, seems to basically desire stability. Okay, and they also maybe secrets may have been revealed to some, well, not secrets so much, but they may be getting a lot of counsel or advice, right, from somebody else. There might be someone close to this person that is advising them. They're taking a lot of perspective on about this situation from. Here's how I know this. Okay, so with the Four of Wands there, this is what this person wants. They want stability, they want celebrations, they want things to move forward and have, you know, progress with you, right? Okay. They want success, they want to have closer family bonds, coming home. So family seems to be a big emphasis for this person. High Priestess reverse, talking about this person not following their intuition, but it does talk about they could be taking counsel for someone else. Clarified, King of Pentacles. Somebody that is stable. So there may be somebody close to this person that is advising them on the situation, influencing the outcome. In your feelings towards them, we have Two of Pentacles upright and then Page of Cups in reverse, which is not a good card to get. And then the World in reverse. Unfinished business. It seems like you're stuck on this person and you basically are trying to keep tabs on them, spy on them. Maybe envious, jealous. There's a lot of different things that go with the Page of Cups in reverse. And then it's the Strength card can talk about holding back, but it's clarified as Seven of Wands in reverse. So indicating that you probably know that you can't hold back forever and you need to kind of drop some boundaries. This person, on the other hand, interesting enough, right? So Page of Cups is reversed here in your feelings here. They see you as Page of Cups. Page of Cups reversed here in your feelings. They see you as Page of Cups upright. So once again, dropping your boundaries. You realize that, you know, you kind of have to play ball a little bit if you want to get what you want. You see this person not entertaining your offer, Pisces. Clarifying to the Page of Cups is the Four of Wands. And in their feelings, the Four of Wands. That's not a quinky dink, Pisces. It's not. Two different decks. This person knows what you're wanting. This is how they see you. This is what's in their mind. So they know that you're after that with them. This person's got you wrapped around their finger. Clearly. And some of you might be like, if you're the ones out there, I can tell you right now, if you're like, I'm not dealing with anyone, or no, I don't have this person, you know, I'm not even worried about this person, then this is not your reading for sure. What is the person that's most on Pisces' mind, their intentions towards Pisces? Can I get 2 cards, please? Oh, yeah. This person, I think Pisces, they're going to upset you. They're going to reject you. This person is not interested, Pisces. And I'm sorry to say it, but this person doesn't seem interested. They intend to basically just, you know, I'm getting 2 stories. So the major story I'm getting here, Pisces, this person's going to try and just move on past you, release you. They may have, this could have been someone that was very stuck in you for a long period of time. This could have been a person that was very interested in you. Okay. This is a person that may be just trying to release you and just deal with the heartbreak. That, you know, this is story 1. And just realize that it's a loss. Second story is this person is stuck on you and wanting to get you in a third-party situation because they know that they have you wrapped around their finger. Why do I know that? Because the Devil in reverse can talk about a worsening of obsessions and issues, and the Three of Swords there can talk about third-party situations. So it's possible this energy that this person basically is taking advantage of you and basically wants to basically just do that. Involve you in a third-party situation while they're going to dabble with something else, knowing that they have you strung around their finger. That's for some of you. Okay. I'm just going to leave it at that. There's a third story, but yeah. What is the likely outcome between Pisces and the person that's most on Pisces' mind? Excuse me. I just had enough with third-party situations. I don't even want to entertain third-party shit. I'm so sick of it. What is the likely outcome between Pisces and the person that's most on Pisces' mind? Can we get 1 card, please? No. Pisces, I'm strongly leaning towards this person's going to try and involve you in a third-party situation. We'll have Five of Wands here. This is just going to be competition, fighting, arguing. It's not going to work out between you two. You guys basically, whoever you're dealing with, Pisces, seems to have an agenda. And I'm willing, now that I see this Five of Wands here, it almost tells me that this person basically feels like they have your after on their finger. I think you're trying to hold back from this person, knowing that they're toxic, but at the same time trying to drop your guard. You're still stuck in them, knowing, and I know this because of the Page of Cups reversed, you're probably envious of this person, knowing they're toxic, but at the same time can't resist it. And this person basically is going to deliver a payload of either putting you in a third-party situation or breaking your heart. I don't know. I don't like this reading, Pisces. I'm sorry, you have the worst reading of the night. Something toxic going on here. Yeah. Or there's massive miscommunication. I don't know. The Page of Cups reversed here. Page of Cups up right there. We have Four of Wands up right there. Four of Wands up right there. Two different decks. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just going to leave it at that. I mean, the reason I don't think it needs advice is because I think you're going to know right off the bat who's doing what, if this is going on. If this is going on, you're going to know who's doing what. It's not going to be, I need advice on this. You're going to be like, yeah, I know. I know this person's no good, or I know this person has someone else involved, or, yeah, you know. If that's the case, and you know that shit's going on, then you don't need advice, because you just know that it's not a situation you should be in. That's the story. But how you deal with that, that's not my business. So, that's what I got, and if that's not your story, well, sorry, it's not your story. Can't get everyone's story here. Shit. Going to Libra. We're doing Libra. Libra last time in the week ahead reading had a pretty rough reading. What do we got for the Zodiac sign of Libra? Can I get two cards for how the person that's most on Libra's mind feels towards Libra at this time, please? Two cards. How does Libra feel towards the person that's most on Libra's mind? Can I get two cards? How does the person that's most on Libra's mind see Libra at this time? I don't like where this was going. How does Libra see the person that's most on Libra's mind? Libra? Oh, fuck me, dude. No, I don't even know if I'm going to finish this. This is kind of a repeat of the week ahead reading. Just going right to the intentions, because I'm going to tell you right now, Libra, where this is going. Drama, all over it. What is the person that's most on Libra's mind? Their intentions towards Libra, please. Two cards. Clarify the World card, upright. For the person that's most on Libra's mind, their intentions towards Libra. What the fuck? Clarify the King of Swords reversed. Clarify King of Swords reversed. The person that's most on Libra's mind, the intentions towards Libra. Clarify the Sun upright for how Libra feels towards the person that's most on Libra's mind. Why is Libra in the Sun energy? Libra, yeah. 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 Six of Wands in reverse, the Hermit in reverse, for how this person feels towards you. This person's stuck on you, Libra. And they're trying to really evaluate this situation, but at the same time, they see it as a loss. Okay, number one. But this person could be trying to control and dominate the situation. You might be dealing with someone here that has control issues. Being a bit of an asshole. You, on the other hand, are basically wondering or not if you can even be yourself around this person, or there's any happiness or contentment to be had in this situation, and you're definitely stuck in it. Your Nine of Swords energy there. Yeah. What's next to it? Libra energy with the Three of Swords. Just feel like this is either A, a third-party situation, or B, you basically feel it's just a breakup. You know, things are not going well. It's a painful situation. This person fucked you over. And on the last Libra reading in the week ahead, that's exactly what that person did. Toxic idiot. How they see you. 10 of Cups in reverse. Not a fulfilling connection at all. How you see them. 5 of Swords. A loss for everyone. Everyone got a bit of the shit stick. It was a total betrayal. Lies. This is unhealthy, Libra. You know, there's nothing really positive here. And their intentions is 7 of Cups in reverse. So it's like they're having clarity and perspective, essentially. Getting awakening that they need to basically come out of, you know, pull their head out their ass. Next to it is the World card. But then it's clarified to the King of Swords reverse. And then the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. In other words, this person is not being, This person's trying to tell you almost like they're growing and transforming in this situation, but really they're not being honest about it. No. It's just, I don't want to revisit this reading. This reading, it screams pretty much the same fucking reading. If you haven't watched, so if you're watching this and you haven't watched the week ahead reading, go, it's before this obviously release, so this reading. Go and watch that on the Libra reading. This is it. This is the situation. What is the outcome between Libra and the person that's most on Libra's mind? And I just, had enough of that shit. Me trying to balance, what does that even mean? Can I clarify the Two of Pentacles upright, please? How does the outcome relate to Libra? How does the Two of Pentacles upright, how does that relate to Libra? One card, please. Two of Pentacles. Oh. Oh. Libra, yeah. Mm-hmm. It's like a little confusing still, but I think Libra, you may have been overloaded with this situation. I think whatever was going in your life, I mean, I think this situation, for those of you Libras out there who have been dealing with someone toxic, I think that may have been overwhelming you. I think that you're going to come out with it and you're going to basically get your life back on track. I do. I think that the outcome is suggesting there that you're going to find a way to manage this situation better. Whether that's cutting this person off or just telling them off. I don't know. It's also possible for a small percentage of you, this person's going to turn around and change their ways. I can also suspect that this person maybe tried to basically stabilize things at one point, and maybe they lied about it and they were being a little bit of an asshole. As I said, 6 of Wands reverse, King of Swords reverse, both suggesting assholes. This person might have an anger problem, but maybe this person's stepping through a portal and transforming. They've got clarity in the situation, they're seeing for what it is. Maybe you guys don't work, and maybe you guys could possibly separate, or maybe this person changes their act around and you're able to finally come out of this Two of Pentacles in reverse and go into the Two of Pentacles upright and suggest that you can move forward fine, you can balance the situation, one or the other. Just apply it how you see it, really, Libra. That's all I got for you guys. So, hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, subscribe to this video. Hitting that like button really helps me, so I'd really appreciate it if you did. If you'd like to donate to the channel, that would also help me, so please do that. You can see it in the drop down of this video for the link, or you can go to the About Me section. There should be a link there as well. But I really do appreciate your time for checking out my video and helping the channel grow. So hopefully some of these readings that I did today resonated, and like I said, if it doesn't, don't make it apply. But until next time, I'm Wes, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. Thanks for watching.